Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. Let's see how long it takes OBS to find GTA today. There it is. What is up? Hi, everyone. I'm currently here all by myself. I don't know where the rest of the community is. Might be a really short community stream. If nobody shows up, it'll definitely be a short one. Just looking to see who's online. Only like one person even online. Hobo's playing Star Citizen, so I doubt he'll join. What did it just say? I also unlocked delivery, but I don't know what car it's for. But it seems to be a car that I wanted that livery for. I just don't remember which one. So, Charlie says he'll be on in a few minutes. I am going to go spin the old Lucky Wheel on this character because the Lucky Wheel car is a car that I would like to win this week and sell the one I paid for. I have no idea what my current personal vehicle is. It's a Sentinel. Sure, why not? Sentinel that I changed the license plate on by accident. I didn't mean to. I swear I had $200,000 more than that last time I was on. It was like 105.5. I swear I did. In fact, I know I did. It's in the Rockstar News video. It's peculiar. Not the fastest of cars, but hey, it gets me there. So, how are you doing today, everybody out there watching? It is Saturday. Which means everybody gets to deal with their families all weekend. Oof. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to be in a bad mood. Just reminds me of a quote from The Sopranos. That's what we mean when we say family. And business isn't exactly booming. You're right, sir. I would have to agree with that completely. Your spin of the Lucky Wheel is now available. It's because I didn't spin it at all yesterday, so it's been way more than 24 hours. I don't know, I might have yesterday. I don't think I was on actual GTA yesterday. On 5M, but that is not really GTA. Let's see if we can win the car. Where's the car icon? There it is. I might make it around again. Oh, one passed. Oh well. 50 grand though. That's not bad. I'll take it. Oh man. Spun the wheel just a little too hard. Go. Put that there. And that's all I needed to do on this character. Well, real quick, I want to go see. I don't know if I ever won the car in question or not. So I'm going to go take a peek real quick. I think I can get straight to the garage from this elevator over here. I think I could go for a dozen wings. Wow, game's being laggy. That's not what I need. Yeah, parking garage. No, I wanted the penthouse garage. Crap. This is the public one. Yep, wrong garage. I need to go to that garage. I just want to see what my JB700W is worth. To see if it's even going to be worth, like, selling it and upgrading the new one. Because if it's not, then I won't bother switching to this character and spinning the wheel the rest of the week. So we'll just drive it over to LSC real quick and find out what she's worth. I also don't remember how much it costs to upgrade this because it does have some limited weapons. It has oil slicks. And I genuinely don't know how much those cost. And if I take them off, I gotta pay to put them back on. So I guess I could Google it. The GTA Wiki has all the prices for all the different upgrades for all the cars listed. It's a nice looking little car, though. I'm glad that we finally got one. Granted, it's been 2 years, 3 years now, but I'm glad we got one that didn't have machine guns mounted on the front of it.
Here for the magic touch.
Makes me happy. So this sells for... Oh yeah, it would definitely be worth winning one and upgrading it. I mean, at most it's going to cost 400 million or 400,000 upgrades. I'd make $500,000 off of it. Oops. Hit a pole. Cool. That's all I needed to do on this character. I'm not doing daily objectives anymore, so even though they'd be real easy to do today, I'm not doing them. And Zahn isn't going to be on, and he's the only one that really does daily objectives. So once everybody else gets on, we can start the playlist. I have no idea where everybody is. So I'll just, use this time to check my phone. Why not? And of course it's not going to put me in another crew lobby because that would just be too easy. Hey, I unlocked the Southern San Andreas Superados discount. That's absolutely useless to me. So I need to make a new crew lobby. Because I don't deal with people in public lobbies. It's just pain in the ass. As you could hear by that explosion that happened as we loaded in. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Let everybody in Discord know that a crew lobby is open. All right, cool. Turn off invite sound because it's an annoying little beep. Yeah, well, Ryan's on, but he's probably grinding out money. Let's see what's in the playlist. I want to make sure that I didn't do anything stupid like 2-player only jobs. Why are you talking so loudly on your phone? I punched the wrong one. Oh well. See what happened to your friend because you talk loud on your phone? Boy, random violence. Let's just make sure all of these are 16, 8, 16, 16, 8. Yeah, we're good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races that are regular races, and the other 6 are special vehicle races today. So that's it. Just races. Didn't make any changes, but sure, I'll save them. The Saturday playlist. Well, the driver said he'd be on in a few minutes. That was 10 minutes ago. If he gets on, maybe just me and he'll do the races. That's what we were doing last night on 5M. We were just messing about. Be better with multiple people, though, because more payout, higher payout.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Don't know what I want to drive. Having this many cars, it becomes an impossible decision to make. What time of day is it? Ooh, it's lag time of day, apparently. Nice. Yeah, I really don't know what I want to drive. Why do I hear more sirens? The ambulance already left. Can't believe I didn't get a 1 level for punching that woman in the face. Keep looking over there to see if anybody's joined Discord. I can see it on my laptop.
Let me know.
Yeah, let's drive one of the black fins.
I'll bring it by. Okay, I got stuff to do.
It's a nice car. There we go. Oh, Charlie's on. At least he launched the game. Yum. Let me go do a nightclub popularity run thingy and empty out my safes. At least do that while I'm waiting. Love the noises this car makes. Whoops, not that noise though. This car just snarls nicely. And used to be one of my 7 Deadly Sins cars. When I had a garage that just had the 7 Deadly Sins. Ooh, a blue dot though. Let's go get the blue dot instead. That'll be car meet rep in addition to a little bit of cash. What an old Corvette that sounds like this. This sounds nice. Schwarzer. May the Schwartz be with you. If you get that reference, you're my hero for today. And if you don't, well, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So we're just going to take this down to the docks, drop it off, then we'll go empty the safes. Not that I think... I know that the nightclub safe has like 100 grand in it. I don't know where I'm going. The docks is where I'm going, but I was going the wrong way to get there. Not paying attention. I could go... Let's go this way. Yeah, see, I could have come up this road right here. Where right there? Oh well. I always liked this car. It's not like super fast, but it's nice to drive. sometimes a car that's fun to drive, it doesn't have to be fast to be fun. If you've driven a Toyota 86 or Subaru BRZ, you know that firsthand. You can just giggle yourself to death at 20 miles an hour in one of those things. Because you can make the back end step out at 20 miles an hour if you want to. But in a very controlled manner. You know, not just like fishtailing to your death. So 20 miles an hour, could you really fishtail to your death? Guess you could fishtail to your embarrassment. Or you just want to die because you're so embarrassed. It's like, I wrecked my car at 20 miles an hour. Well, that's somebody who totaled the car at like 5 miles an hour. They had a manual. Parked it, and they only had it a couple days. Parked it in a parking lot that was sitting like up at the top of a hill. And didn't put the parking brake on. Shut it off, got out, and the car rolled down the hill. Totaled it. I guess they actually totaled their car at 0 miles an hour. They weren't even in it. People who don't know how to drive manuals shouldn't buy manuals until they learn how to drive a manual. I know, it's a chicken and an egg thing. How do you learn how to drive a manual if you don't have one? But I don't know. Google it? I have no idea. Granted, I go against my own advice because I didn't know how to drive a manual the first time I drove one. I had a motorcycle and it was a 5-speed, so I understood the concept of clutch, gear shift, and throttle. But you know, your throttle's here, your clutch is on your left hand, and you know the gears are on your left foot. You know, it's a little bit of a different setup, but this girl that I worked with at the Piggly Wiggly just gotten a brand new Mustang GT, and I'm like, let me take it for a drive, let me take it for a drive, let me take it for a drive. So I got off work before she did. And she's like, okay, you can take it for a drive. And I get out there, and it's 5-speed. And I'm like, oh, I've never driven a manual. But since I knew the concept, I did fine. The gear shifts weren't the smoothest, but I did all right. Hello. What's up?
Hola.
Listen to my story about how
to your story.
my first time driving a manual.
Yep. I still haven't driven one, but I'm like you. I understand how to do it, but
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
Just getting the feel down for it was the only thing. Like I stalled it a couple times, and
Yeah.
and I'll admit that there was some gear grinding happening. You know, as I kind of figured out the shift pattern and everything, but
Yeah.
it only took me maybe 5 minutes of that type of stuff, and then I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, my aunt used to have a manual, but she sold it right like before I was going to get my license, so I didn't get to test the manual. I wish. It was like a Toyota Corolla, not much.
You know
not
what
anything
though?
good,
I mean, anything is nice with a manual. Why did they not
a
give me?
manual. Yeah.
I mean, you just feel more involved in
Yeah.
in what you're doing.
Mhm.
Though they can get really tiresome in stop and go traffic.
Yeah.
Because just as soon as you get up into a gear, you're downshifting, and you know it can just be a lot. Like, I do not like them for city driving, but for like going out in the country and on the racetrack, and
Yeah, they're good.
they're fantastic. But like I doubt I would get a manual for a daily driver.
Yeah.
I know
I'm sorry for
Hobo
the
has
people that live in LA.
right.
Oh my.
Pretty sure both of Hobo's cars are manuals. No, never mind. No, his Nissan is it? It's a slush box. But his Focus? I think he has a Focus. His Focus is a manual.
What years is Focus? Do you know?
I don't know. I mean, he's had it a while. He's had it as long as I've known him, and he had already had it.
Yeah,
You know, when I met him. So I'm
I
guessing
forgot what
it's
year of Focus, but well, a few years of the Focus, the transmissions aren't that good in them. They tend to
really.
go out.
Oof.
Yeah.
I just emptied my arcade safe, and now there's more money in it. Like literally, I just left there.
Oh,
Oh well. This is me complaining
maybe it's
about
okay.
having more money.
Yeah, I joined your stream for a few minutes before I joined the party. I just saw you driving to sell a vehicle at the docks or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, quit being laggy, game. What is going on? I don't want to change any of my settings. I shouldn't have to change any of my settings. And it's only GTA I ever have any problems with.
Mm-hmm.
Not even 5M. 5M runs fine, other than it's, you know, just normal lag that it has for being on the server.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go back over to my arcade. Yeah, I've just been driving around waiting to see. I don't know who's all is even going to be on the day. Donkey
Seems
is
like Jack.
bleaching
I don't
his
know.
house.
Bleaching his house. That's beautiful.
I'm pretty sure Azan said he wouldn't be on the day.
Yeah, Azan won't be. Maybe Jabos will.
No. I doubt Hobo will
Ben
be.
won't, right?
It's hard to say which Finn. You know,
Yeah.
he does so much stuff with his school friends on the weekends that
I'm still down to do races. I hope
yeah.
Jack should be. He better be on, I swear.
I mean, I don't want to just sit here and do nothing because I mean I don't do dailies, so anymore,
Yeah,
so.
same. And Azon's not doing them, or wasn't going to do them if he was here. So.
Oh, has he quit doing dailies too?
No, he just, since he was going to be gone today, we didn't do it yesterday because he was going to miss today either way.
Gotcha.
But I've been helping him out with Kaios and whatnot, so.
Yeah, he said he was up to like
He's
close
doing
to
good.
$30 million.
Yeah.
That's the most money Zan's ever had, I think.
I've just been giving him all the cut that I would usually get.
Really?
Just give him as much as I can. Yeah.
That's
I'm
nice.
still at 52 mil, I think.
Not bad. And now we just need a DLC to spend all this money on.
That is true.
Which the rumors have it coming next month, but I don't know that I believe that. It's usually like mid to late July. I can never remember where my office is on this character. Oh yeah, it's over this. I always go too far. Over there. Oh, and you lagged out.
I think I idled. I'm doing something in OBS.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good lord. How the heck do I get... My camera's not here. Like, I don't know where it's at. Like,
What?
it's on the screen, but I can't... Like, I don't know.
Huh? Did you hide the source by accident?
No, it says it's visible. What? I don't know where it went.
I don't know. Last night my
Is there any way to like
Discord
reset
overlay.
the position of it or something?
Yeah, right click on it. And there's all
I
kinds of
can't
stuff.
find it though. Well, I mean, I'll right click on the actual thing.
Yeah, like in sources, right click on your camera.
Yeah.
Like where that's listed, and there's like reset position. Or reset scaling or something.
Yeah, I'll find it somewhere in here.
And that'll pop it back to its default, and then you'll have to scale it back down and all that.
What if I just fit to screen? Okay, there we go. That's back.
Alright, cool. Are you going to stream?
No, I'm just going to record today, I think.
What
the hell?
Two people races aren't going to be all that interesting, though.
No.
Ryan's on, but he's not much of a racer. He's a pew-pew guy. He likes to shoot stuff.
Mr. Pew Pew Man.
I thought about doing the extra cash challenges this week. That's 300 grand, but it would also require me to get on 3 days in a row. But I'll be on today. I'll probably be on tomorrow, though I have no idea what we're going to record tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look up and see what they are to begin with. I don't know if I can do one of them because I think one of them's like all the collectibles, and I'm pretty sure I've done all the collectibles on like both characters.
Mm-hmm.
I might have the action figures available. There's 100 of those.
Yeah.
I guess I could do the playing cards on character 2. I don't think I've done the playing cards on character 2.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how much? That's like an hour's worth of work for 200 grand. And then the other one is to either get the hidden cash on Kaio 3 days in a row, or get collect a submerged one.
Yeah.
Here in the, which is easy. I mean, I've got a Toreador. It has radar to tell me where they are.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still not very fast to do because who knows where they'll be every day.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Because there's like a couple hundred different potential locations for them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy who used to post all the locations of everything every day on Twitter just up and disappeared. Like, I don't know if anybody knows where they are.
Yeah.
Just one day they stopped tweeting, and that was that. And that's been like a year ago, if not more.
Move out the way, Grandma.
Blackfin makes such nice noises.
I love the Blackfin.
I think it might be the most snarly car in the game. I'd love to have a vet that...
Holy,
like
you took
this.
that, Joe.
Yeah,
that thing went soaring.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Just white. My other one's white and green,
yeah.
like the light green, like very vintage or period correct.
Mm-hmm.
Love this car. I have it both in topless and hardtop. All the Coquettes I have both a topless and a hardtop.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just make mine topless just because there's not many cars that can be topless. So
yeah.
I try to make those. One. Now
I keep
gotta
meaning
figure
to
out
get
what
the other
garage it's on.
Stinger.
There it is.
So I can have a hardtop Stinger too, but then I would have 3 Stingers. A Stinger topless, a Stinger, and a Stinger GT.
Mm-hmm. Weird car. Seriously. Spawn all the way
Did
over
they put
here.
it on the highway? Oh.
Luckily, no, but I don't know. I swear I wish they'd spawn it closer to you.
You know you can get a car to spawn really close to you, right? You know the trick?
Now, what do you do?
So, when you call your car, face your camera to where you can't see any road. Like, it doesn't matter what direction your character's facing. That doesn't matter at all. But just spin your camera around so that you don't see the road. And as long as no other player is looking at that area too,
it'll
spawn like right next to you almost every time. Sometimes there's some places on the map it's still really weird. But yeah, I can get my car to spawn right next to me all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just, but if, like I said, if another player's around and you do it, and if they're looking, well then, that's why whenever I call a car, I always like go around the corner from everybody so that I can just get it. That looks really good and like just a silver though.
Yep. I just sort of made it like a resto mod.
Yeah, you kept the stock wheels.
Yep.
I tried to go more for the
Classic. Love
the
it.
period correct look with the wheels next. They had it cracks me up that vets had the knockoff spinners for the longest time.
Yeah.
Just like these really fancy, because I mean that was considered sporty then, you know. And now that's like what you see on a luxury car or a lowrider or something like that. Back then they were spoke wheels. That's sporty. So what time? Donkey at 1 o'clock. So he's still bleaching, almost done.
What does he mean by bleaching the house?
So they're about to paint their house. And for some reason they're bleaching it first, the outside. I've never
Oh.
heard of that being done before. Like, I've heard of people like power washing and then scraping and then power washing again.
Yeah.
But I've never heard of anybody bleaching the house. Seems like that would not be good for the wood. Unless it's like vinyl siding, and then I guess that's
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
what is wrong with this woman? Okay, she's fine now.
What's she doing?
She was like, she took a step and stopped. Took a step and stopped. Took a step and stopped. She looks very sad.
It
Like,
does, dude.
she just like, oh,
Let me
now she's upset.
go run, girl. Run.
Whoop.
Did I kill her?
She
Get up.
pooped out money. You killed her.
No! I didn't hit her that hard. I didn't hit you.
You hit her pretty hard.
Let me give you CPR with my foot. Let
Oh
me
wow.
give you
Okay.
CPR.
For me, she's over in front of the dumpster.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
This is not right. Maybe that's why it's desyncy. On my screen, I hit her on harder on your screen. Okay. It was just weird.
Yeah, you said her sailing, dude. Like she
Dude,
went
the
all the
shadows
way.
are moving so quick.
She went all the way like to here on your hood, and then went flying.
Yeah, on my screen, she's
To
just
here.
right in front of my car.
Yeah, she's right here.
What happens when I run her over? Do you see my car like do anything?
Yeah, it goes up like you're running something over. I see that.
Weird. Last night I had a viewer on my stream, and he's apparently a graphic designer and
Oh,
does
cool.
logos and banners and whatnot.
Nice. So you gonna hook you up?
Pay him to redo my logo.
I would love to like pay somebody to do all my graphics. Cause I mean
Digital
I'm
or- I
I'm
can't do that.
happy with what I have, but
Yeah, yours are really good, man.
you can tell they're not made by a pro though. Like
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I've been refining my stuff for 7 years now, so it's definitely taken me a lot of learning on it. And, you know, my overlay and everything, God, I spent literally all day, every day, 14 solid days in a row working on
How
that.
did you make it? Like
My overlay?
using some software or something?
So, yeah, it's okay. So parts of it are from Nerd or Die. They had a really good sale. Like they had everything 50% off, but then I also had a coupon code for another 25% off. So I got
Dang.
everything for like $15, which that's not bad.
That's good.
So, but then I took that and like that. They do all their stuff. Like if you pay the top tier, they give you the After Effects files. And it's really cool to change the colors. They have like this master template and you just change the colors there. And oh, there you go. Did you lag out?
Here.
Charlie lagged out. Hello? Hello? Says he's still in Discord, but he's not talking. Charlie has the most terrible internet. And it's been really bad this past 2 weeks. Where's this car still there? Oh my god. It's an immovable object. Just wait for Charlie's internet to come back up. Wait, is this in muscle? Oh, it is. That means it can do this. Yeah. It can wheelie. Oh, I was trying to get a good one. Let's go to the airport. And FM Racing has gone offline.
This call may be recorded for quality and security purposes. Para español, marque
Guarantee you when he comes back, he'll say something about Spectrum.
now associated with 757-403-4743.
You back? Thought I
No.
heard. There you are. Oh, I heard him say something.
I don't have any.
I don't even hearing things. One of the two.
757-403.
Hey, you're on the thing. You're on the
9264.
thing. I don't know what he just gave out, but I'm going to mute him for a minute. I don't know what that number was that you were just giving out, but you just read it to my whole stream.
9264.
He can't hear me, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm pulling
Do you hear me, Charlie?
in a few words. Please tell me what you're calling about.
I think he's on the phone with tech support or something.
Internet keeps going out.
I need to ping him. There we go. Just let him know that where he starts giving out any personal details.
More than one.
All right, let's see if we can do this here.
Yeah.
Ah! I'm so bad at wheelies. That one wasn't bad. Some cars you could pull a wheelie and just like hold them forever. Only like half throttle, no. You gotta be full throttle apparently. That wasn't quite full throttle. That one was pretty good. It kept front wheels off the ground for a long time. Such a pretty car. Just beautiful. We might race these today. I wonder what tier this is in. I need to look it up. Gonna be doing tier racing later, maybe, if everybody ever gets on. I really don't want to just drive around. Tier race, what is this in? Oh, this is in tier D. There's some good stuff in there. Ooh. We may do that. We may do this for one of them. Been a while since I raced this car, and this is a fun car to race in. And I have two of them. So I can choose which one I want to race in. I can go drop top or I can go hard top. Either way. Alright, I'm going to ping a few people in Discord because we've been live now for 42 minutes and so far Charlie's the only one that's joined, so I'm just going to Devos Bobo Shran He's gonna be on the phone forever, I bet, though.
what was going on?
I can hear you.
Like before I lagged out or after?
After you were giving out some number, I just deafened it real quick. I don't know
Oh,
what
my
that number was. Like I could hear well, I could just barely hear your phone on speaker, like an automated system, and
Yeah.
I couldn't make out what they were saying. And then suddenly you started giving out a number. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I'm deafening that
Thank
because
you so much.
you didn't hear me. I'm like, oh shit, he's reading numbers. Don't know what it is. It's personal information though, so I just deafened for like I don't know,
Yeah, I
30
had my
seconds.
earbuds off. I couldn't hear, but Discord was it does that stupid thing when my internet goes out. It just keeps the loading screen for Discord on, even though I just it's stupid. But yeah, I didn't know I was in yet because Discord was being.
Oh, that's a fantastic wheelie. Why can't I always do that? That was perfect. I held that thing forever. Is that the trick to just keep going back on the handbrake? Oh, I can't do it again. How did I do that? Oh, that was started out good, but then the car lurched to one side. Ah. It's really hard to maintain. You would think a car with this short of an overhang at the back would do a really good wheelie. I just pinged a bunch of people, see if anybody's gonna. Currently
Really at a beach, lol. Great stuff.
Okay. Well, good for him. I'm glad he's getting some sunshine. Boy, is white as a ghost. I can't really talk, so am I.
Yeah, my face is pale. My arms are tanner.
I don't tan all that much. I just burn. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Hell yeah, that was a good one. That's the kind of wheelie I like.
Mm-hmm.
Did you call and yell at your ISP?
Oh, well, I was in the middle of contacting him, but then I was just like, the stupid automation thing said, we can reset your modem. And I was like, okay, just whatever.
I hate those automated systems so much.
Yeah.
It's just like, just let me talk to somebody. I know
Exactly.
I know how to turn my modem on and off.
Yeah.
I've already, believe me, and when they get a hold of me, like, I already know what the problem is.
Yeah.
When I call, and I try to tell tech support that, I'm like, look, here's the troubleshooting steps I've done. Here's what I've narrowed it down to. I need you to do the tech. Well, before we can do that, we have to go through some troubleshooting steps. We need to start with you turning your modem on and off. I'm like, did it an hour ago. Well, let's just go ahead and do that again. No. Schedule a tech. I'm not wasting my time with you. I guarantee you I know more about networking than you do.
Mm-hmm.
Which, they don't really appreciate that, but
Yeah.
I just don't have the patience for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
And now that, like, we used to use their modem, but now I just use my own. Because why pay them $15 a month for something I own?
Yeah.
Every time there's a problem with the internet, they instantly like, well, it's probably your modem, and if we send out a tech, we'll have to charge you a maintenance fee. And I'm like, no, it's not my modem. Well, how do you know? Well, let me explain to you how I know with very technical, precise terms that you're probably not going to understand.
Yeah.
And they don't. They never have a clue what I'm talking about at tier 1 support. They're like, well, how do you know all this? I'm like, because I went to school for it.
Yeah. It's like, why does it matter? You're the one working here. You should know just as much as me.
Nah, not tier 1, man. Tier 1. The extent of their troubleshooting is turn it off, turn it back on again.
Oh.
It was the same when I worked for HP. We did laptop support, right?
Yeah.
So like there was like this little pre-screen thing they did during their application when they applied online. It had 3 technical questions on it.
Yeah.
The rest of it was more about customer service. Because thing is, I can teach anybody how to do basic troubleshooting.
Yeah.
I can't teach people how to not to be an asshole to people on the phone. I mean, you can, but some people, it's a lost cause. Panto must die. There we go.
Panto must die.
Yeah, there's one driving in traffic. It had to go. I'm gonna circle around the block, see if there's any more.
I haven't seen a Panto in a bit.
There are Pantos and Pagalis over here. Just as they're gonna go. There's still Pagalis. Oh, Panto must die. And we'll just go ahead and throw that sticky bomb on there. And there we go. God, that just feels so good to blow up a Panto.
Of course. Little tiny helpless vehicles.
Helpless nothing. It's a hateful machine.
Dude.
And it's ugly. It's like...
Well, we just do a Panto race, but none of us can win.
Right? Do we just all sit at the finish line?
Yeah. Well, who's gonna finish?
Everybody tries to fool the other person into finishing.
Yeah, push him in.
Last time I played that kind of game, I wound up in the emergency room.
What?
So when I was a kid, I don't know, I was like 10 years old maybe? I don't know. Probably around there though. Me and a friend, well, we were all at the pool, right?
Yeah.
At, like the public swimming pool. And I was up on the high dive, he was down on the low dive, and we were running like down the diving board trying to get the other one to dive in first. So just like run and stop, run and stop, run and stop. Well, you know, yeah, the diving boards have that texture on them so that you won't slip. But you still have wet feet. I mean, you know, there's always so much that stuff can do. And I slipped, and I was on the high dive.
Ooh.
But I wasn't out over the water yet.
Yeah.
So I fell off the high dive.
Holy crap.
And, like, while I was falling, I guess I was, like, wriggling around in the air out of terror. I don't know. I don't remember it. I remember being on the high dive playing the game, but the next thing I remember is being in the emergency room. Like, literally, it's like, this is gone. And so, but apparently, like, I wriggled around in the air and managed to, like, be, like, laying flat.
Yeah.
And I came down, smacked the back of my head on the side of the pool. Knocked me out cold. And then I went face forward and just sunk to the bottom. Yeah.
Dude. I
Yeah.
assume a lifeguard.
Oh, yeah. My mom said the lifeguard was in the water before I even touched the water. Because, like, he saw us up there doing it. Yeah, like he had already dove in and was swimming there before I was even in the water. Because, like, he had been keeping his eye on it. He had yelled at us a couple times to stop it. I remember that. He's like, y'all quit that. Somebody's going to get hurt. And we waited until he wasn't looking again. And, you know, so in reality, probably like some 16-year-old kid, you know, most likely to me, you know, at 10, he looked like a grown-up. But, you know, so some kid literally saved my life. But I wasn't under long enough to, like, you know, need CPR or anything, you know.
Okay, I was about to say.
You
Lip
know,
to lip, mouth to mouth.
No, but I was knocked out, you know, so they rushed me to the emergency room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a couple near drowning experiences in my lifetime. When I was a little kid, I didn't know how to swim yet. I was really scared of water when I was little. Like, even, like, my mom's, like, even as an infant, like, she couldn't, like, they couldn't take me in a shower because I would just freak out if water got in my face. She's like, the only way I could wash your face as a baby was with a wet washcloth. I couldn't splash water in your face or anything. She's like, you would just panic. It's just like, just. So I always had this like fear of water.
Yeah.
I've kind of gotten over it for the most part, but
Yeah, drowning is not a good way to go. It's really not.
I don't know, I was 4 or 5, and I was probably younger than that actually, unless it was the summertime. It was probably summertime. My mom had taken me and my sister to the pool, and I had a Daffy Duck like floaty ring thing, you know, and so I could just sit in that and just paddle around with my feet.
Yeah.
A little kid wanted to hang out with my big sister and the big kids, and they were all going down the slide over and over again. And so I was kind of over there by them, and like, I don't know, I was a scrawny little kid for the longest, like just. You look at pictures of me, it's like a stiff wind would have knocked me over at any given moment. No joke, like my little league photos, the bat is like bigger around than my legs.
Bigger than
my legs. God. Yeah, I was tiny, dude.
I used to be the same way.
But and now I gotta go somewhere else because she's not here. But anyway, so I'm sitting there paddling, and I got stuck in the current. This is just how scrawny I was. I got stuck in the current coming off the pool, and I couldn't get out of it. But the kid that was about to come out of the slide didn't see me.
Yeah.
And so he went down the slide just about the time I managed to be right at the bottom of the slide. So a bigger kid landed on me, pooped me right out of the bottom of Daffy Duck. Oh my gosh. And I didn't know how to swim, so down I went.
Lord almighty.
Yeah.
You just have not had good times.
Just down I went. Like, when I was in high school, man, like, I was really active in my church, and this one family who had kids my age, they had 2 daughters right my age, they would always invite us all over for pool parties and stuff, which I loved. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But when people started horsing around and, like, dunking people, I'd just get out of the pool and act like I wanted something to drink or something. Because I just, like, being dunked, I'd freak.
Yeah.
It just, like, totally irrational would freak out. And then it happened to me again in college. I liked water skiing. It was a lot of fun. And the dude that we went skiing with bought one of those, one of the inner tubes that's meant to be towed behind a boat.
Oh, yeah.
But those create one heck of a spray onto the people that are riding on it. And I was on the very front holding the rope. And all that spray going in my face, that panic kicked in again. I'm like, I can't breathe. And they're like, you're fine. I'm like, no, I can't breathe. They're like, you're talking. You're fine. Stop it. And I was just like freaking out. Like, it's totally irrational. But I guess just from those 2 incidents as a kid, there's just like something there in my subconscious.
Yeah. You're talking, you're fine, shut up and just
hold the rope. They were just like, don't let go of the rope. And of course I let go of the rope. Oh my God, she's not here either. Gotta go to another place.
You gotta pick up people's.
I just gotta pick up one, but it's this one where it's like follow her Snapmatic, but you don't even have to look at the Snapmatic because it just updates the GPS.
Yeah.
So I'm just literally driving around until I finally get her. Yeah, my popularity was only $45,000 instead of $50,000, and I can't have that.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good. I think the only scariest moment I had water-wise was we went down to Virginia Beach with my cousins, and I split off from the group in the water a little bit, and I was caught in a rip current. So I was like, I wasn't like fully under the water, but it was so hard to move, like I could not get out. So I was probably fighting in that current for at least 10 minutes straight. And I went far down the coast. I was like, oh, come on.
Oh my God. When we lived in Texas, there's the Gulf Coast, so there's the beach, we went there a lot. And we had like this inflatable raft that we would take sometimes. And I finally convinced my parents to like let me take it out by myself. And so I went out, and you know, I went as far as I thought was fine, you know, that I could paddle back and everything.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to just kind of like chill for a minute, so I like laid down in the raft and just closed my eyes and I just wanted to enjoy the, you know, just chilling. And when I sat back up, I guess I had gotten caught in a current, and the beach was a speck. I was
Really?
way out there, dude. Like I was like, oh shit. I started paddling like I did.
Gotta get out of here.
And it took me, no joke, probably 45 minutes to paddle back to shore.
Oh my god.
I mean, I couldn't see people on the beach. That's how far out I got.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's not good. Oh lord.
Yeah.
So it was like carrying you out to sea? How is that?
It was carrying me out to the Gulf, yeah. Like, I guess the tide was going out or something. I don't know, dude. So nothing from Shane, nothing from Rocket. J-Bo said no. Hobos hasn't responded.
I'm about to call Jake and tell him to get his butt on. I guarantee you he's not doing anything. Well, he might be, but
Well, an hour ago he said we're almost done.
we're almost done. Some bullcrap.
That was an hour and 10 minutes ago. So I don't know what the fuck. I'm a different car.
Yeah, the guy that wants me to design my logo or whatever, he had like they have, I guess, different packages for different things or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And one package he said came with, it's called Ultimate Branding Kit. It comes with the logo, but it comes with header overlay, ultimate panels, offline screen, be right back screen, starting soon screen. It's like Twitch stuff.
How much is that?
Just that he said. Where is it?
How much?
$275.
Oh no. That's way too much.
But yeah, exactly. And I don't have that type of money right now. So I just said I just would like what would it cost for just a logo and a banner? And he said 150.
Nah. I mean, dude,
No,
if you had
125.
If you were making, 2 to 3 times that on
Yeah.
your channel a month, sure. But
Yeah, I'm just wondering if I should just get it now though, and just I don't have to worry about it because I don't really like the lettering on mine. I don't know.
Your
want
logo's
something special.
Yeah, I get that. I feel that because I've been there with the exact same thoughts. It's like I want something now, but at the same time, think about it. It's like that's not going to make somebody subscribe.
Yeah.
Your content is what's going to make somebody subscribe. Because, like, in the one channel that I can point to, he doesn't do much anymore because he graduated from college and he's busy with work and, stuff like that. So he doesn't hardly ever. But there used to be this British guy called Grade A Under A.
Yeah.
His stuff, 100%, even his videos were done in Microsoft Paint.
What?
Just horrible stick figures. And then he would just take those images, he would record a voiceover on his phone, like using the voice recorder and the microphone on the phone, and you just go in a quiet room. But because he was freaking hilarious, because he did like rant videos, but they were just funny. And the dude would get millions of views and had like I think he had 3 or 4 million subscribers at his height.
Dang.
So it's like fancy graphics and everything aren't. They make for you. They feel a lot more special.
Yeah.
But to the average viewer,
they don't care. Yeah.
They just not for the gaming stuff you're gonna post. I maintain that the reason the one City Skylines streamer, or not streamer, but YouTuber that I watched, the reason he exploded so quick is he put a lot of work into learning like animations, like transitions, and like you watch his very first video compared to what he's doing now, a year and a half later, and like it's night and day difference. And like you can see his popularity rise as he improved in his production skills. But that's a game where it's kind of a slow game anyway, so you got to have some flash and some nice stuff to kind of. He's always had good music backing his videos. And granted, he's also a really good storyteller, and he tells stories with his cities. Like, they all have, like, lore and history, like, well-developed history. It's unreal. Like, where does he come up with all this stuff? But, so it just depends. For your type of gaming content, people aren't going to care. I think your graphics look fine.
Yeah. I like them.
But that's too much. I mean, like I said, I paid $15 for everything I have.
Yeah.
And that's about all I paid for it. Granted, I had to do a lot of work converting it, because what I did is, once I got the overlay, now my, on my stream, like the animated computer and all that, that's mine. I made that. Like with the computer screen, I just put their overlay on top of it. So like the little bars that bounce around and stuff like that. But the animated fans and the LEDs on the fans and all that, the monitor, the controller, every bit of that I made. Oh my god, another blue dot. Which that was a learning process, because like those are actual vector images. They're not just like Photoshop. So I had to learn how to like make vector images. Which is completely illogical. If I had a pen and stuff like that in a tablet, it would have been easier. But it's all about points. It's plot points, drawing lines and making curves, and this fucking ear's clean, boy. I don't like the white walls, but everything else about it's nice. All right, Donkey says he can join now. I'm going to give him a few minutes to join.
Yeah.
But then he's going to want to buy special vehicles and upgrade them first.
Yeah.
I have been live an hour and 6 minutes and done all of jack shit.
Yeah.
No wonder nobody's watching. I wouldn't watch either.
All because of...
At one point I had 7 viewers, but they all just... Nobody even said anything in chat.
Yeah. That's what I'm always worried about. Is not doing something during the stream and just like being like, oh crap.
The community streams have never done well for me because there's so much downtime in them. Because we can never get everybody online. We're always waiting. We're always waiting on somebody.
I was only late today because I had to help my dad do something and then something else.
I was late today because my dad pissed me off and I had to just chill out for a minute because I was in a bad mood.
Yeah.
Man, I swear.
Yeah, I think I might take your advice on the logo. I might try to recreate it myself, but if that doesn't end up working out, my aunt does like signs and whatnot. Like she designs signs and she's really good at it, art and stuff. So I'll see if maybe she could do something digitally and send it over to me.
Get free labor from family. I just, it's just like spending that. If I thought that would lead to growth, because your goal at this point, if you want YouTube to be a thing, is getting into the partner program. But you gotta have 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 whatever views.
4,000 hours in the past year. Yeah.
Hours. Yeah.
That's the hard part, I think. Oof.
4,000 hours.
That means every subscriber watching 4 hours a year. Or no, it's 4 hours a year or 4 hours a month.
I think it's a year. It's a year.
Okay. Oh, that's not so bad then.
Yeah.
But
I'm slowly getting more views on my videos, so I'm happy with that.
I try to watch and like all of them. Unless what's his name's in him, and I just can't stand his voice.
Oh, Tyler.
His voice is it's like, why does he talk like that?
I just know who you're talking about off
Why
the bat.
does he talk like that? He's got such a weird voice. It sounds like he drank bleach as a child.
His microphone's also not the best. It's like when I'm looking through like the audio and the editing the videos, every time he talks, it's like up down up down up down.
Yeah.
It's like really scraggly. I don't know if that's his voice or I can't remember.
Okay, so yeah, watch time shouldn't be too hard if it's only 4,000 a year, because I get about 1,500 hours a month.
Uh-huh.
Granted, that's off of 19,000 views. It amazes, like, you would think my channel doesn't do that well, but I get 20 to 30,000 views a month. But it's just never on my newest videos. It's like I've got this back catalog of like 5 videos that each get like 5,000 views a month.
Yeah.
Year after year after year. They just sit there and pull in views. Like, I'm making, like, literally 99% of my revenue is like 6 videos.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'll get back to it.
Which I don't like. I want to get to... Oh, god damn it. I returned my personal vehicle instead of requesting it. Fuck. I want to get to where every video used to be the way... I used to get several hundred views. I mean, with 8,000 subs, I should be getting 400 or 500 views.
Mm-hmm.
I just think YouTube doesn't actually send out notifications.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I know they don't. They claim they do, but like on the main analytics page, it's like, oh, this percentage have notifications turned on for all your videos, and this percentage has all notifications for YouTube, so you can extrapolate that and figure out, you know, well, this many people should have gotten a notification that I have a new video.
Yeah.
But then when you dig deeper into the analytics, they actually have a page that tells you by a number, not a percentage, how many notifications were sent, and it's never anywhere near it.
Oh, really?
Never. And like, I know that they don't even put like my own subscription feed, like YouTube channels I watch.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of car stuff on there, like a lot of car stuff. One of which, even though he's kind of boring, he kind of has some cool cars down then, is Jay Leno's Garage.
Yeah.
And I tend to watch, or I did, every video he would put out. I would at least watch to like look at the car for a few minutes, even if I didn't listen to him ramble on like an 80, because he's nearly 80 years old. He rambles, you know.
Yeah.
And he's earned that right, you know. He can be an old man, you know. And I'm sure there's a bunch of 80-year-old men who want to hear him ramble about the good old days.
Yeah.
You know, and that's fine. You know, there is an audience for that. But I mainly want to look at the cars, find out who made them, you know, stuff like that. But for like the last 3 months, his channel doesn't show up in my subscription feed at all.
That's weird.
Yeah, and so I even experimented, and then I turned on notifications for YouTube and his channel. Never once got a notification of a new video.
That's weird.
Yesterday was the first time one of his videos showed up in my timeline, or my subscription feed, in months. And it was about the Ford F-150 Lightning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, a truck I've watched no videos about, YouTube suddenly thinks I need to see that?
Exactly.
It's just like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So I know they're not pushing stuff the way they say they are.
Yeah.
Some of my videos, they don't even send any notifications to my subscribers. None. Not one.
That's weird.
And there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah. And you've told them, right? And I assume they just...
There's nobody to tell at this size. You put in the ticket, you never hear anything about it. You don't get direct contact from support.
That sucks.
All right, Donkey. That was 20 minutes ago. No, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, with the colors on my logo, I'm thinking about going back to, I think I'm gonna do red, black, and white. That seems sort of racy. Try that, and
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have like a helmet or something like a helmet, racing helmet, something. I think.
I saw a thing one time. Oh, that would be cool because you could work the racing helmet into your icon too.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of clever, actually. That would work.
I'll work on that. Also, streaming.
Yeah, that would totally work.
My streams look fine, other than when my internet is being stupid and you can tell that there's lag. But
Right.
does streaming not use as many resources as recording? Because my streams sometimes look better than my recordings, and I'm like,
Well, yeah, because
could it be my bitrate? I mean, I assume it's
could
gotta
be your recording bitrate. So your encoder has to encode no matter what, and but when you record, you also then the encoder also then has to hand it off to storage,
Yeah.
which introduces just an extra piece of the puzzle. And if your storage is slow or full or not optimized, any number of things can cause problems. Yeah, recording could definitely strain your system a little bit more. It shouldn't be noticeable though.
Yeah.
Because if you're not recording, like, see, I record and stream at the same time. I'm recording this while I'm streaming it. Because I upload the VODs in 1440 so that people can see exactly what I saw.
That's cool.
Well, for the most part. I mean, YouTube still compresses the shit out of it, but...
Yeah.
But I recorded a really high bit rate. Like, I'm recording at, like... 50,000?
Yeah, that's...
And I'm only
just
streaming
doing
at
30 for
9,000.
now.
I'm only streaming at
Yeah.
9,000. For Twitch, I only stream at 6,500. Well, 8,500
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
But,
because that's the max, right? 85?
Well, they say 65 is the max.
Oh. Wait, so
But
I can go to 65?
On Twitch?
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, on YouTube, if you stream on YouTube, it needs to be higher, though. But OBS lets you create profiles. Like, I have and that way you don't have to keep changing your settings back and forth.
That's smart.
So, like, you could have a separate recording profile that's set to a much higher bit rate to just record, and then a Twitch profile to stream, and have totally different settings for all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
It's just
my
like, even
Twitch
with
profile
my
on that.
low bit rate on my stream, I can still notice some pixels, you know, it's meshing together, but
Yeah.
I don't see any, like, what is it? I guess lag? But
Yeah,
in my
your
recordings,
streams
I can still
don't
see
have
a little
that.
bit of
Yeah.
stutter, just a
Yeah.
bit, and I'm like, it
Yeah.
bothers the crap out of me.
I've noticed that since I've been watching your streams that
Yeah.
it never does. And I sit there a lot of times because I'm a nerd. On Twitch,
Yeah.
there's like a thing you can click on. It's like it shows you video stats, and you never really have any frame loss when
Yeah.
you're streaming. Like,
I just don't know why recording, it's got to be the bit rate, but if I go low with the bit rate, it looks like
yeah,
meshed together.
it's garbage. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you
Yeah.
on that, man. It's, I mean, my gut says there's something wrong in your storage stack somewhere, but it's really hard to troubleshoot that.
That's weird.
Because it shouldn't be, because you're recording to an SSD.
Do you think
And-
I should... I don't know.
What?
Should I, like, take it to somebody and see if someone could figure out what the problem is? It's weird.
I don't know who would be able to figure that out.
What?
I mean, hello, Kiltastic.
Hi.
Hola.
When he records, his footage stutters.
Very weird.
But it doesn't do it when he's streaming.
Yeah.
Which the only, again, the only thing different there is the storage. Because the encoding all happens on your GPU. Because you have a 20 series, right? 2070?
No, 1070.
Oh, you have a 1070. Okay. Like
Yeah.
a 20. That could have something to do with it. The 10 series do have dedicated encoders, but they weren't the beefiest. The 20 series really stepped that up. I used to stream off of a 9 series though, and it did all right.
Yeah.
But that was
I also
just
used to send it to my SSD, but
to
I don't have enough storage on my main hard drive.
No,
Because
Katash, remember I streamed story mode for months. Remember?
Not really.
I did that first-person challenge where I completed the entire story mode campaign in first person.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. The only thing I didn't do in first person was when it forced me out of first person.
Yeah.
And I always tried to go right back to it. It was actually kind of fun. If ever we get the expanded and enhanced, I kind of want to play story mode all the way through again on streams. It's been, I mean, that's the last time I played story mode was
3 years ago. 4 years
7
ago?
years ago.
No, it was closer to fucking.
It's
It
when
hasn't really been that long.
it was when I first started streaming. Like 2 months after that, I started the first person challenge.
The fuck, dude.
I just streamed it though; they weren't recorded videos.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know, back then I would stream like 9 hours a day sometimes, and so I got through it pretty quick. Are you joining Killtastic?
Yes.
I knew there was somebody I forgot to ping earlier. It was you. I don't know where Donkey is.
Oh yeah, Brandon, I did what you said by trying to use my sending it to my my hard drive that comes with my computer, like my Acer C or whatever it is, and I don't have enough storage on it. So you know, my video finally gets up there. It's already filled it up, and I can't do anything with it.
Right.
But I did do it a short time video or whatever, and there wasn't a difference. It still stuttered the same as it does when I send it to my other hard drive. So
That's just really.
Ugh.
I mean, it's.
I wish I had enough money to get a new computer. I would. Dang.
Yeah.
At least
get
a desktop. this
Yeah,
time.
get a desktop.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to upgrade later down the road. Because, like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you were local, dude, I'd come over and figure it out. But, you know, it might take me a couple tries, but I'd figure out what was going on. But that's really hard to troubleshoot, like, remotely.
Yeah.
Like, I would have to remote into your
And I've
computer.
looked so much into, like, you know, OBS, you know, support and whatnot. It's just, it's always the same things, and I'll do it, and it does nothing. So
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, it makes it sound like your hard drive just isn't able to keep up with the bit rate you're sending at it, which it shouldn't, because I'm pretty sure it's an SSD that you're recording to, not a mechanical drive.
No, mine is a mechanical.
Oh,
my,
it is?
my second hard drive, my 2
What
terabyte.
speed is it?
Ooh, it's probably only a 5400 then.
Yeah.
How do I check that? I'm curious.
I forget, Crystal Disk Mark or something like that. It will tell you your maximum read and write speeds on your hard drive. Like, it just runs a little test.
Website?
It's a little program you download. But I say little. I think that's the name of it, Crystal Disk Mark. I'd have to double check the name of that. But it basically just does random read write tests with small files and large files, and then spits out a number and tells you your maximum read and write speeds. And obviously, you know, you want to keep that. You want to save about 10%, since it's not the operating system drive. You want to leave about 10% overhead. So you wouldn't want your bit rate to be but 90% of its maximum.
Okay. I'll download
I
that.
could have swore
after
it was a SSD
today.
though.
I'll figure that out.
Yeah, if it's just a 5400 RPM hard drive, my advice is go buy an SSD. Because you can swap them out. You can easily upgrade that since it's your secondary drive.
Yeah,
Like, that's
I've
just-
seen that. I can, yeah.
Yeah, you just take out the mechanical drive, put the new one in, and then turn it back on. Windows will be like, hey, I found the new drive. Do you want me to format it? And you're like, yeah, please. And you're
Oh,
done.
yeah, but I forget. You told me that I'll have to, of course, reinstall everything.
Well, no, if it's your
It's
secondary
whatever.
drive, you don't. Do you have programs installed there?
No, I don't think I have any programs on my.
If it's just storage, just copy it over to a flash drive or something that you need, anything you need to keep.
Yeah, I don't need to, of course, keep games. Just some other stuff, I guess.
You do have games installed there?
I do, but I don't care if I have to reinstall those.
Do you have a
so-
USB hard drive?
I do not.
Oh, okay.
My dad might be able to find one somewhere.
I mean, you might be able to you might be able to copy them over, because it'd be quicker than downloading them all to have a local copy.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's what
I'll
I
make
did
sure
when
I think I'll do that.
upgraded my PC. And you could pick up a 500 gigabyte, which would be more than enough. You could pick up a 500 gigabyte SSD, like a SATA SSD, for like $60, if that.
Yeah.
Like, they're not expensive. It's the NVMe ones that still costs a little bit, and even they're coming down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
that,
I think I'm gonna do that.
that has
Try to
made
get
a
an SSD.
huge difference for me. Because everything that I use for my streams and recording is all NVMe drives now.
My my one friend, he lives like I worked with him in Nebraska. He so that Walmart sells NVMe drives now.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they sell good
And,
ones.
He got a WD Black 500 terabyte for like $50.
Yep. And those WD Black drives are amazing.
Yeah, my dad's got some of those. I wonder if I could use one of those.
That's what dude from Twitch chat and the one moderator here on Discord, he sent me one of those from my mom's computer. Like his brother bought one like on a Black Friday sale and then couldn't use it for some, I don't know why. And so his brother gave it to him.
I don't know.
Maybe. So his brother gave it to him. All these people are doing yoga. Oh god, they're also talking conspiracy theories.
Somebody say yoga and conspiracy theories.
Oh, hello, donkey. You got here just in time. But so yeah, my mom has like freaking badass SSD in her computer, dude. Like, you turn it on and it's just on. It's just there. Like, you barely even... Mine, it takes a little while because I've got so much hardware connected to it. It's got to initialize all those USB things first. You know, so my laptop boots up faster than my desktop.
Mine boots on one of my NVMe drives. I have a Samsung 970 Evo for my boot. And then, like, it wouldn't let me copy, like, all Windows over to the WD Black that I have, so...
Did you use a Cronus True Image?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let you, huh?
Nope.
That's weird. Cronus usually is bulletproof.
So I'm just using that 1 terabyte WD Black for just storage for games.
Yeah.
And shit.
Hello. Hi.
It makes shitload super
You made
fast.
the hippies leave. They were talking about satellite photos of the desert and how all the images don't line up because the government censors it, and I didn't get to hear the rest of that story.
God damn it.
Donkey. I was enjoying that story.
I'm sure you can find it on the internet somewhere. The thruster, not great in auto aim situations. Not good if you're being sniped at either.
I'm not sniping you. It's freaking Combat MG. Now I'm sniping at you. With the wrong gun, though. This is the one I wanted.
Oh, come on.
Alright, what are we doing today, boys?
Racing.
Yeah, your favorite.
Well,
Hey, I'm a terrible
it
sniper.
is my favorite when people don't fucking spin me out and keep driving.
Hey, you know what? Quit being bitter. I apologized.
Yes.
So get over it.
You can't make me. You're not my dad.
How's your health back up? Did you eat snacks?
Yes.
Try hard.
Eating? Oh, that's a try hard thing.
That
But
was
I
a
just
try hard thing. I didn't even have a chance to aim. It keeps respawning me with no weapon out.
It does that.
I don't like it.
Get over it, Brandon.
Yeah. Oh no, boomy stick.
Can't get it to bounce in there where you are. I don't, oh, God, that bounced back at me. Oh God, there's somebody else down here now. I didn't even know you had gotten here.
Yeah.
Bulletproof helmet, Jesus. I did not expect you to have a bulletproof helmet, Killtastic.
Yep.
But I'm not surprised.
Tryhards. Charlie's gonna show up in his rocket car here in a minute.
Yeah, just join. Can't beat him,
Okay.
join him.
I don't know how I didn't hit you there.
I overshot that grenade so bad.
Donkey's cheating.
He always cheats. I weakened him, but he's gonna go into cover and eat snacks.
Not a bad idea, but too late.
Oh, I'm out of grenades. God damn it.
Oh, he took off his helmet. Alright, I'll do the same.
No, I did not.
No, he
Well,
didn't.
like,
I was
The
wondering why y'all were
scorecard said
fighting. I was
otherwise.
like, the only way y'all are fighting is that there has to be a King of the Hill or something. I was like,
Yeah.
something's not right.
Wait, did I have money out of the bank? I guess I had money out of the bank. I didn't know that. Oh no, it's Donkey that has money out of the bank.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Not anymore.
I just picked up $1,000.
What the fuck was that for?
I don't know. You were there.
Not even close.
Yeah, I can't wait for tier racing today. It'll be fun.
Yeah, we should get started here. I've been live for an hour and a half doing nothing. Shot in the back.
I don't have any special vehicles, and here I am slaughtering people.
You should go do that real quick.
I know. I should be
You've got
spending
4
my
minutes.
hard-earned money.
Go do it. Go get to it. As soon as King Castle's
I
over,
have
I'm
to
starting the
buy?
playlist. Well, we're doing Stromberg, Rocket Voltic, and the other one I can't think of. Ow. Ruiner 2000.
Oh, fuck. That's like 5 mil. Harley, we're gonna have to do heists
Will you hear me now?
later.
I don't think, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe we can get Tyler on later to do.
Criminal mastermind.
God,
maybe.
again.
Hey, it's the final try, basically.
If not, I'm doing it with
Oh,
Daniel. I don't
that
care.
was one hell
Daniel
of a
with somebody.
backflip.
If not Daniel, we'll do it with Azan. I don't care.
Azon's not
Anybody,
on
but,
today. He won't be on today.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Azan would be more competent.
Because the
than,
loyalty will just get
Powerfront.
reset, right?
Yeah,
but
only the
we do it
loyalty.
all anyway.
Yeah.
So it's if Tyler doesn't do his thing, then
Yeah.
I think his grandparents are over. Ruiner 2000. Let's bite the bullet.
Dude, I'm so tired of tasting blood.
Yeah,
Oh,
it'll heal.
How are your
It-
wisdoms? Gone.
My wisdoms. My
He
wisdoms.
no
don't do
longer
it.
has smart teeth. You better go upgrade your cars, Donkey.
Jack's like, I ain't spending that much money.
I'm buying them.
Because as soon as this is done, I'm starting.
Yeah. Buy it now.
I'm shotgun Mark
5.7
II is
million. Kill
fucking
me.
broke, dude.
That's one way to do it. Oh, got a falling down the hill.
Right.
I fell down the hill.
7 mil spent. Now the rocket voltic.
Rocket Voltic, Stromberg, and Ruiner
At least
2000.
it's on sale. Car I've never owned. 2.6 mil.
Bulletproof helmet.
And Stromberg.
I'm just out here in jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah.
Got try hard up here.
You had two. Ah, fuck it.
Oh, I fell down the stairs. Now I'm on fire. Oh god, I gotta reload. Ah.
I need to go to my garage in the
Dude,
marina.
the fucking pump shotgun Mark II is actually broken.
I think I have that. Let's try that.
Oh, it is.
Oh my god,
The
that's a noise.
The marksman rifle Mark II
Nice,
is
nice
also
try.
broken.
Oh god, that one's close. How you no die?
I like how I just spent 7 mil to play some races.
Yeah. But hey, they're quadruple money and you can bet 10 grand.
I'll definitely make my money back with 4 people.
Yeah, he'll definitely make $7 million in a dozen races. Ooh.
Thank God for heists.
I'm spending so much money on missiles right now.
Yeah, you fucking are.
Didn't buy a Stromberg.
Oh, where did that hit? It went ding as you died because you hit in first place. Oh, that's still fair. You started way closer than me.
Oh wait, Brandon, through your OBS, do you bind to your IP or do you just keep it as default?
Just leave it as default.
Okay, and it'll find it, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You win.
Yay. $11,000.
I got 10,250. Jesus. You got now I gotta buy all this ammo back. 2 grand in combat MG, 175 in shotgun, 1,800 in stay. Hey, wait, no. We're done.
Oh, hey.
We're done. We're done.
Yep, we are. We're done.
Are we?
You're done.
You're done.
I know I have a gun out, but it's only because I went and covered by ammo and I didn't put my gun away. Okay, I can't get up. There we go. So this van right here reminds me of something that happened last night. Charlie and I were doing the transform races on Mega's server. I was in a freaking Formula One car, hit the boost, going down a straight, went through a transform, and it transformed me into a surfer.
Oh no.
With a turn at the end of that straight. And the surfer can't stop under its own power on a good day. Dude, I transformed into a surfer at 150 miles an hour, hit that wall going like 90. Just
That's funny.
bam! I put a clip of it in the clips channel. It's freaking... I was not even mad about it because it was just so funny.
Yeah.
Probably
I
the
was
best
behind
that
him
man has
too,
ever
and all I
gone.
see was a red dot just go right into a building.
I couldn't turn, I couldn't stop. I was just went bam over to the building at the end of that
beautiful.
road. It was so freaking funny. All right, Donkey, you got them all upgraded?
I did. Do I?
That's the question.
Do I?
No.
I knew that.
Are you sitting there
Almost.
designing them too, or are you only doing performance upgrades?
Well, I'm painting kit black. That's the extent of that.
I have a car over here somewhere. There it is.
I think
I left
Donkey
it.
blew mine up.
Yeah, I left it where it wouldn't get blown up on purpose.
Can I get a ride with you real quick while I'm
Yeah.
fucking calling my car back?
Yeah. Oh, you're over there now.
Oh
moved.
shit.
I was aiming for where you were, not where you are. Where do you want to go?
I don't care. Wherever. I just don't have a fucking car.
Whoops. We're fine. Hey, you guys should be able to call one in from here. Unless you don't want to call one in. You know, I don't care.
All right, whatever.
We're just waiting on Donkey, as usual.
Who would have thought?
One of these days, I'm just going to stop waiting.
That would be mean.
No. I
Fucking
love this
voltage.
car. I want a high-performance Jag.
Yeah.
Granted, you know, it only worked 2 weeks out of the year, but... The woman who cut my hair in Missouri had, like, a mid-90s V12 XJ convertible.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. She also had another car that she drove every day because the XJ was always broken. Always. She had a little Mitsubishi Eclipse. 9 times out of 10, the Eclipse was there, not the Jag. Like, so what's wrong with the Jag now? Oh, well, it would take her 10 minutes to tell me everything that had gone wrong since the last time I had seen her. She loved that car. I'm like, why don't you get rid of it? It costs you so much money. She's like, but it's so cute. Like, oh my god. Like, it's a V12. What do you need a V12 for? It's
Right?
cute.
What the fuck?
She's like, well, you know, it's really nice out on the open highway because it's nice and smooth. Like, oh my god.
Bulletproof tires and done.
You're done?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bulletproof
Okay,
tires. What have you
that's
got going on?
that's a yes or no answer, Donkey.
Pretty much
Yeah.
is good enough for me. I'm starting playlists.
I figured as much.
And I don't think we can do the special vehicle races as GTA. No, we can't. So there's no way to like give somebody one if they don't have it. All right, invites are out.
Joining.
Ryan's on, but he's been on this whole time and hasn't joined, so I'm assuming he's just grinding stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be.
So we'll have some 4-way races.
We doing GFRED or no? We're doing G.
Well, now it's taken so long. Like, I made this playlist intentionally long, so I knew we wouldn't have much to do for dailies.
Yeah. And then we just.
And then we've wasted 2 hours anyway doing nothing. Like, I have been live an hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah.
Waiting on Donkey. Oh, you can bet up to 10 grand now, by the way.
I didn't. I should have. Maybe we shouldn't.
What was it before?
1,000. It's just
Should
this
be 10
week.
grand permanently.
It's just this week.
It should be permanent.
If I want to lose my money, let me lose my money. Okay.
Well, that was a start you guys had.
Why though?
I guess somebody boosted into somebody else, it looked like. Whoops. Like
What?
that, and then it spun me out.
I don't want to get behind you.
Okay.
Whoa, what was that?
I'll wait. I'll wait.
Oh, Donkey, you were lagging.
I don't want to get behind you. Stays behind me anyway and fucking hits me.
He's waiting.
I didn't hit you on my screen, I swear.
He's waiting.
Just desync.
Yeah, he didn't hit you on my screen either.
Yeah.
But, like, you were off to one side and, like, you just boosted and suddenly went sideways.
Yeah.
Like, he was nowhere near you, but freaking lag hits count,
Because
sadly.
I knew that was going to happen. That's why I said it, but I just couldn't get over fast enough.
Oh, I don't want to boost going to a corner. That would be bad.
You're talking about you drifted like a boss.
Donkey boosted going into a corner.
With my brakes on.
With your brakes on. That's a good use of a boost. I love the noise it makes when you
It's been so
can't
long
boost
since
and you
I've done
try.
these. Yeah.
Me.
Tubes.
Oh,
Holy.
freaking seizure-inducing tubes right there.
Yup.
Especially these.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
Every decade besides the 2000s called, they want their LSD.
Yes. I just feel like that's the noise we should be hearing.
Whoa.
What was that, Donkey?
Everything is fine.
Is it though?
He almost fell off the top of a tube. Oh my god, it's so painful.
Having a custom vehicle sure would be nice at this point.
Well, quit being a broke ass bitch.
Sorry, I'm
Spend 7
saving
like I
money.
did,
Saving money for the DLC.
which is probably coming in 2 weeks or less because
I
Tez-
don't believe it.
Well, I think just some small changes are coming probably. Who knows? Not me. It would
Jesus
be nice.
Christ, Charlie. Holy fuck.
What happened?
Wait.
Oh god.
Zoomed.
Whoosh. This is a long race.
Don't boost. Oh,
And yet me and Catalytic are still never gonna catch up.
Actual turn.
Seriously?
Well, it's because you
Seriously?
hit me.
There's actual turns here.
Actual turns? Oh shit, there
Donkey's
are.
being
Fuck.
braver than I am and boosted in him. I gotta.
Oh, you boosted me off track.
Oh, did I really?
I died, so yes. So you're not gonna stop?
I stopped. I'm waiting. I'm not. I was in first
Yeah.
though, so there's no position for me to give you back.
Damn it, motherfucker. Oh, I
I did it
And I
across the
lost it.
finish
Whoever-
line. I did that on purpose. I'm sorry. That was mean. I just saw the perfect opportunity.
didn't see it coming until it happened.
It was kind of beautiful from my perspective.
Pushed me all the way back to third.
I saw that. Holy moly, $27,000.
Yay.
18k.
Whatever.
So it goes every other race. So this next one will be just a land race. So we'll see what it is, and we'll figure out what tiers we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, shoot, I gotta pull up that.
Donkey in third.
Coming back.
Oh shit. Oh, and there goes Charlie. God damn it.
Sucks. It absolutely sucks.
We'll wait.
Arcade circuit, huh?
If it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me wait. We're gonna do Muscle D.
Watch me not own anything. Oh, I do own some.
We can do it on GTA so we can trade cars. Muscle D is the Beater Dukes, the Blade, the Coquette Blackfin, the Duke of Death, the regular Dukes, Gauntlet Classic Custom, a Ruiner, a Saber Turbo, the Tulip, and the Vamos.
I don't have like any of those, I don't think.
Well, you can get my car because I put it on GTA. I don't know if Charlie's going to get back in time. I hate that playlists don't let you stop the timer.
Yeah. You should be able to in a playlist. Kind of bullshit, but
Yep. We're doing Muscle D just because I wanted to race the Blackfin.
Doesn't it have a decent top speed?
It's a good car all around, yeah.
Hi, Charlie. That poor guy, man.
I know, it's fucking internet.
Going, you have 5 seconds.
I don't have enough time, man.
Boo.
D.
Well, I have a custom Dukes, but I don't think it's upgraded.
Well, it's up to you. I put it on GTA. If you want to get my car, you can.
I'll race it. It's fine.
You're going to keep the Dukes? Do you have a car, Donkey?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so we can just go on start then. Wow, you have 3 different cars. Nice. I didn't get the boost. Objective complete. Participate in feature series. Oh, God. I gotta get around Grandma here. Don't use that boost, Donkey.
He
Am I
already
not
did.
supposed to?
He already did.
No, it's on GTA so that we can switch cars, not to play a GTA race.
Yeah, this thing definitely isn't upgraded.
Oh my God, you nearly blew me up. This track has so few places to pass.
Yep. It's a fun track, though.
Pretty
Oh,
good.
they just copied one of Bruffy's tracks.
Yeah.
This is literally one of Bruffy's tracks. This is the
just
short
like the
circuit of... No, it's the short circuit of Blaine County 24. He actually
funny.
has this published. Exactly the same.
Like checkpoints and everything, or what?
Yep. It is
That's kinda
exactly
fucked
his
up.
race.
Fucking Rockstar, dude.
Except for turning that way.
No. This is where Bruffy's goes for his short loop of
Oh.
it. This is exactly where his goes for the short loop
Yeah,
of
because
it.
it takes
Whoop.
you around. That makes sense. That's
Yeah.
terrible. Rockstar, why?
I know. I fucked that
That's-
corner up.
Rockstar's a bunch of scumbags.
I ask
Why?
myself that question every day. Rockstar, why?
So why?
Tell me why nothing but a break.
Wow.
Not like classic custom.
Well, I was catching you, but then oh God, I screwed up a corner. I screwed up another corner. I've had a boost this whole time. I could use it, but I'm not gonna. Because I'm not a cheating scumbag. Like some people are.
Some people.
Who have definitely used more than one boost in this race. As you can tell when the dot suddenly starts going faster.
Feel free to use a boost. They're there.
No, they're not. They're not supposed to be because it's not. We're not doing it true GTA style.
Jesus Christ. Fucking rockets.
At least he shot on my head this time. Nearly blew me up once. If I hadn't hit my brakes, he would have.
And I
I
shot
saw.
them forwards, too.
No, you shot him backwards.
No, forwards
That
into the
first
ground.
slap. Oh, is that what it was?
Oh,
There's
shit.
that overtake.
Now I can use the rockets, yes.
God, I can't get that corner down. I'm so used to like randomly honking during races and I can't. Like I
Yeah.
keep going to do it. I'm like, oops, nope, I got a boost. Can't. God, Blackfin makes such good noises. It's the reason I wanted to race it.
Hear that?
I was driving it earlier. I want to race this car. This used to be my muscle car that I raced. I didn't drive anything else. For the longest time it was the Blade, and then this came out, and I never looked back. Are you spectating, Charlie?
He's not in Discord.
Oh. Oh, tell me he didn't just give up. I want 4 people. So we at least get, like, really good payouts.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna DNF.
You might not.
No, you're only 13 seconds down on Donkey, and he'll start the timer. And it gives you 26. Let's hear random explosions. Oh, this is only lap 3? Wait, what?
Yep.
I thought we were on lap 4 already. Now I'm on lap 4. Sun's coming up. Oh, this car and the noises it makes. I'm gonna need some alone time with it.
Hang on.
It's just angry. It just snarls. It's like, how dare you slow down? I want to go. Ooh,
Nope,
ooh,
not Donkey's got 22 on me. He's still using boost.
Yeah.
Try hard. Oh, yeah, you are using boost because you're closing that gap, and I'm having a perfect lap, so... Yeah, you're definitely boosting.
Well, I mean, this car's third in top speed, so that's my excuse.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
I
Other than
literally
you're
have an
cheating.
unupgraded Dukes.
Other than the fact you're cheating. I'm still carrying my boost. Why can't I do that corner? Why? This is the perfect track for this car. It's loving it.
Hello.
Hello!
I'm surprised I didn't put a hole in my wall, to be honest with you.
Ooh, car.
Yeah,
There we go.
probably shouldn't do that, Charlie.
Yeah. Rental
gonna
units
happen.
might get angry at you.
Drywall, you know.
I'm not sure. I might have hit a beam. Maybe that's why it didn't break. I hit it pretty hard.
I was in high school. My best friend punched the wall, and he wanted it to put a hole in it, and it didn't. So he kept punching it. Moron was punching it. Moron was punching it right on a stud. Broke his hand.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, broke like 3 fingers and like a bone like down in the back of
gosh.
his hand.
Oh.
He had such anger issues though. So
Kind of like
Yeah, no, I don't punch
Tyler
him with my
did.
fist. I just hit it with the side of my hand. Ooh.
You are Tyler, yes.
What?
That guy was something else, though,
yeah,
from what I've heard.
Yep. Because he was long gone by the time you came around, Donkey.
Yeah.
oh wow, you are back there. Holy shit!
And
Oh my
Was this on the
God.
second race or the third race?
This is just second. I did 5 laps.
Okay.
Max
Oh,
out that
I've
payout.
boosted since 6 minutes 40.
Haven't boosted since you got called out.
Yeah.
I go and put it on GTA because Kiltastic wasn't sure he had a car. What does Donkey do? Uses the boosts.
Kind of instinct.
And then makes up bullshit excuses like that for doing it. You might finish Skilltastic.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Nice. Have you rejoined, Charlie, or did I send you an invite?
I'm joining, I think.
How much money did you get from that? 50?
$44,000.
Didn't look.
Races should just always pay out like this. I mean,
18. That's not bad.
that's freaking. I wouldn't have even got that if they weren't quadruple for winning. I would have got like 11 grand. All right, this will be another special race. I don't know what, but that is of the playlist.
Player is
Charlie
no
left.
longer in session. Beautiful.
Yeah, we're at the voting screen. Hold on, I'll send you an invite.
You're fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
these Ruiner 2000 races are actually pretty fun.
yeah. I think the Stromberg ones are going to be the crappy ones.
They're gonna be slow.
Yeah, because they're underwater a lot. You should have an invite, Charlie.
I'm still joining into a GTA Online session. I
Oh,
swear this
no.
game takes forever.
Oh, Brandon. Did
What?
you watch the new Clearwater County video?
Not yet, no.
No, I sent you an invite. Gosh, just join the game, please.
Why?
Because it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
He builds a university, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I started watching it, but I didn't have enough time to finish it. I'll watch it after the stream. It's usually what I do is I watch a little bit of it in the morning and finish it later. He was just about to put down the admin building when I
Oh.
had to tune out to go get ready. I'm betting, damn it. Oh, my character is having a seizure behind the steering wheel. What in the world?
Yeah. So is mine.
Yeah.
So it's just the helm makes you jump, right?
Yeah, and A is parachute.
Dude, I still forget that this isn't Mega's games. You don't have to rev before you go. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
It's been so long since they've done
Oh my
these.
god. Oh, you twat.
Oh wait, you go all the way down?
Donkey, why did you do that?
Didn't do anything.
You rammed into me,
Wasn't
dude.
parachuted. Not on my screen. Must have been desync.
Uh-huh.
I did not, honestly. All I did
I
was
am
parachute.
Oh, it doesn't
way
matter.
behind now.
Behind me.
Yeah, your parachute hit me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you hit me. You knocked me off the track. You are waiting, right?
No.
Right, Donkey? You're waiting?
Now he is.
Had I known you're my parachute. Okay.
Oh, it crosses
Almost
back?
hit you.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand why those boosts are there.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to DNF. I'm so far behind.
You and me both.
All right, let's go.
Now
I
it's
didn't
me
know it crossed
fantastic in
back
the
on
front this
itself.
time.
Yeah, someone fell behind me, and I guess. See ya.
Yeah, you just... I heard something happen, and boom, I was gone. You just sent me flying.
I suppose that could be my fault. For the sake of simplicity, yes.
It's
Take the-
like, I don't feel like arguing. How far behind
I remember
am
doing these races with like 30 people.
Oh, yeah, they're
'cause I know
nightmare
how-
with a bunch of people.
I know how annoying it is to clip someone's parachute and like,
Well, I didn't even have my parachute out. Because you don't have to on that section.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gliding down. I don't know that you need your parachute anywhere on this race, do you?
Not really.
Yep, here.
Oh, okay. Do you though?
Yeah.
You could. Yep. Don't use it.
Yeah,
Don't
you need it.
use it.
I can hear you opening and closing your chute too. Ah, the Renault 2000 should be faster.
Yes.
Yep.
Such a cool car, though.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
The Ruiner in this game is a cool ass car too. Still.
Yeah. Mm. Do the boxes really slow you down if you hit them?
Slightly. Slightly.
I got air going down the hill. What?
Wait, why? Can you change the color on the parachute?
Yes.
It just
Through
matches your
what?
chute and ammunition, right?
Oh, does it?
I think.
I was able to
Not that I
change
know.
it just in the starter menu.
Oh,
Oh.
I like my Rainbow Pride chute.
You do.
I wanted some that blended in more.
Well, that didn't go so well.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Parachutes happen.
There's really no catching up once you fail.
Not on these.
Nah.
Because the checkpoints are so far apart.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I lost 10,000 in betting, so I only made $1,000 on that race.
Oh fuck.
How much do you win if you do bet 10,000 on the right person?
I don't know, a lot.
Money. So much.
Okay, I'll make sure to vote on the next one.
Well, that closed up the gap a little bit there.
Slightly.
I need to remember to fix my YouTube overlay. It's still the old overlay. All right, this is another land race. I can't change it from off-road. It won't let me. So,
I don't.
what?
I don't know if I have any off-road vehicles. Son of a bitch.
How do you not have it? Damn it.
Because
do-
when do we ever do off-road races?
I don't know. We're gonna do Class D, which is the Bodie, the Free Crawler, Hellion, Injection, Insurgent, Outlaw, Riata, and Yosemite Rancher.
Okay.
Anybody need that list again?
I see. I'm looking at it.
Do you need a car,
I might
Kiltastic?
go the Rancher.
Yes, I do.
All right, so it's on GTA, so don't go on start.
Don't
Or
be
use the
fucking.
And don't use the boosts and missiles.
Yeah, no boost, no missiles.
I know
You
what I
say the
want.
injection?
Oh, it's on my other character. Fuck.
Don't
Yeah.
ready up, please.
I
Fuck,
can
what
use
do I
this
even
to
have,
fucking-
then?
Where is it at? I don't see
I can't find
it.
my
Oh,
car.
that's
I can't find a car.
Oh,
I
there
can't
it
find
is.
a
There
car.
it
I
is.
can't
I
find a
got
car. I can't find a car. Did I say Riata? Okay, fine. I'm doing a Riata. It's terrible, but whatever. I thought my Hellion was on this character. I only had. Oh, I could have done the Outlaw. Oh well, and the Yosemite
The Outlaw's
Rancher.
not very.
Yeah, I did the Yosemite Rancher. I barely.
All right,
found it,
don't
though.
go because Kiltastic needs a car.
Okay.
Oh my god, this thing's huge. It's such a big truck.
That's what she said.
All right, pick your car, Kiltastic.
Maybe no. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Maybe.
All right.
What are you doing?
I think you've made a bad choice, but hey, I'll let you live with it. All right, we will go on. Well, if I ever respond, we'll go on 35. No using booster rockets.
Gotcha.
Okay, maybe this wasn't a bad choice. I thought this would be terrible. I thought that free crawler was going to demolish me.
That's the engine noise of a Wagner. I thought it was going to as well.
Oh, but here comes Charlie.
I like
though.
this race. Huh.
It follows the coast. I'm pretty sure it's on the beach almost the whole race,
That's cool.
or maybe not. I like that jump,
Okay.
though. I like that jump. I dig it.
Yeah.
Whoa, bouncy truck.
Whoa. Oh, there's rocks there.
Oh, out. Yes, there are. Oh, I donkey.
There's a rock there.
I look up and kill. Oh, Kiltastic's
on
just
back
spinning. God damn it.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh god, get this big truck through here. Oh, that Kiltastic ain't shit going through there. I barely made it. This thing barely fits.
Oh my god.
It barely fits through there.
Holy shit.
I like the little bits that go right by the water. It's kind of nice.
Oh. Oh, we know this area very well, Jack.
We're about to do it later, hopefully. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright. Well, I stopped.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop all the way. Oh god, can you imagine this with 30 people? Everybody's shoving everybody into the water. Actually, I think this is limited to 8 players.
Because of that, yeah.
Reason.
I usually, when I make races, I only make them to 8 players.
This is a
Oh,
slow
God.
race. It's not that hard.
Oh
to
god.
make.
Oh god, what are you doing to me?
You did not just miss.
Oh, this is the finish. I was
You
gonna say,
ass.
I was gonna slow down for y'all. I wanted.
didn't mean
Kiltastic
to
wiped me
right
out.
I literally didn't mean to do
You're
it.
just bouncing around. Come on, go. Let's go.
Well, I fucking spun you out, so I didn't want to go.
Well, I know, but I was saying go because I had caught up.
The Rihannas are coming. Oh, Jesus.
Holy shit, what the fuck?
I just decided to
Dude,
honk
for
my
a
horn,
whole
forgetting I had a missile. It's
Again, I
habit.
thought we were in Mega's games. I was gonna go to free cam.
I like honking my horn, and so I didn't pay out anything. Too short.
Well, we got $4,000.
The RP was good.
I got 15,000. So
Yeah, but I bet on Charlie, so let's see how much money I made.
I bet on myself too.
That's it. I only made $4,000 off that. So,
Same.
what?
Yeah.
but I get my $10,000 back. So
Is that how that? Okay.
yeah, you get that's your profit.
So you just won $4,000. Okay.
Yeah, so I won $4,000. Okay, that's not really worth it, is it?
Did they just? Okay, so they only switched the $10,000 for just. That's stupid.
This week, yeah.
That's stupid.
Should be
Damn,
permanent.
second place tied
Honestly,
up.
they should just make it to where you can bet 100K or something. I'd do that.
Okay. I didn't buy a Stromberg, but that's fine.
I don't know if I have a Stromberg either.
We
I
did custom
can't-
vehicles on.
I guess. Am I the only one with the Stromberg?
And the
It
underwater
might be, I'm not sure.
right away.
Alright, we'll do custom
I don't
vehicles
have one.
often. Since you guys don't have one. That'd be that would be wrong of me to do.
But you want to do it.
Yeah, I
We should
do
put
want to
one
do
for
it,
bubbles
but I'm
and
not gonna.
other stuff.
I'll make it fair.
Okay.
I don't even know
This
what my
is the
Stromberg
first
looks
trailer,
like.
so I'm gonna lose more money.
I just went white.
Do the
I just went-
transform thing, it's right bumper.
I think it's right on the D-pad. It'll tell you.
Yeah.
God, these shifts so slow.
How are you pulling away?
Better frame rate.
There will be a day where that will not happen.
You can tell it's not a custom car because I don't have a custom plate.
What are y'all doing?
Issues. I can't.
We know how to drive Strombergs, don't we, Charlie?
I couldn't get turned
not
back
sure.
over. It wouldn't let me. Go.
These things don't turn.
Oh, they don't. Holy shit, they don't turn.
God damn.
They have the turning radius of like an octopus.
Oh, fuck, dude.
We're being brave going double wide into these corners.
For real.
Oh, I forgot to bet money.
No.
Oh, no, Did you save it?
Nope.
Oh, he went off. Oh, he went wide, went off. Rip.
Hey, check.
I fucking hate this car, dude.
I don't think it's probably why I don't drive mine. When do we
I'm
when
gonna
do
put
we
the
take
pressure
the
on
when do we go
Jack.
to the water?
Baby,
Very
do
soon.
you have to get Steam profile URL? It can wait till you're done.
Oh god, that's a well.
Turning radius of beach.
My girlfriend has a question.
What?
How do you get your Steam profile URL?
Go to your profile page and right click on it and get page URL. Just
Okay,
This is sick.
profile page.
yeah,
Right click
go to
on
your
it.
own profile. Yeah.
You switch.
Yep.
A.
I've never had to do it, so I wasn't sure.
It's A.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, it's already. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Holy crap! You're just falling straight down. That is amazing. That is
This is
really cool looking.
Fucking.
It's A
whack.
Killtastic.
That boost really doesn't do much.
Not
Nope,
for these
it's right
things.
bumper.
Well, for me it was A.
They need
It's
to make
RB
them
for
with
me
the
too.
corridor.
Killtastic, yeah.
It was A for me. That's weird.
My
I
regular
have my
handbrake.
controller. Yeah, is A for me. Yeah.
Oh,
My handbrake is A, but
Oh, okay, so you have them switched. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I usually have it in Forza is A, so I just switched it to that.
Oh my god, these are so slow.
yeah, that's bullshit.
Switch car.
We're nearing the end. I remember this race from November of 2018.
I've never done this race.
The Stromberg races aren't that good. Whoa, that bump in the beach was not happy.
Careful, there are barriers that you will hit down here.
Yeah.
God, you can't see in this water.
No.
Murky.
Yeah, this sucks. Holy shit.
My camera just did something really weird there. Like, I was just looking underneath my car for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 70 checkpoint range. Shit.
Oh, that's cool. Huh.
Oh, they paved over the water. Interesting.
No more water.
Nope.
Careful over here.
Yeah. Unless they got rid of those props, did they? I think they did.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Oh, on these tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're still there. Oh, God. That hurt.
Did you mess up
Yeah, I hit a barrier.
I hit the fucking train. God damn it.
Gosh darn it! I
Wait,
want
the train spawned?
But
The fucking train car that sits on the track.
Oh, okay, I'm like, wait, what? The train spawned?
good
Thank
job,
you.
Jack. I waited
Dive,
for a
you
second.
stupid
I
car.
assumed you were gonna mess up, but you didn't.
Well, of course I'm not. This is all I used to do back in the day when they were double every other week.
I'm not gonna finish.
Nope. Well, maybe. You might get close.
We'll see.
No.
You were 13 seconds behind me, and there were 14 seconds of the
5,
timer when I finished.
4, 3.
Oh, no.
Are you fucking
No.
That sucks, man.
Well, that was close.
I only got $6,000. Fuck.
The RP is good. 15 grand.
Yeah, RP is
Who
good.
cares about fucking RP, dude?
I care.
What is that shirt you're wearing?
It's from the arcade. I think it's the Camhead shirt.
It looks really
pretty
cool. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cam heads one. Yeah, I like that one.
Got some
Oh
style.
man, it's definitely closing up now. Shit.
Because Donkey's a cheater.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It was that first race, but I clearly paid for it with, you know, being rocketed back and not winning several races.
Yeah.
So shut up.
You have supercar, right, Kiltastic?
Yes.
Yeah. What do we?
I've got a Turismo. I have one of the fucking 80, like the 80RR, I think. S80RR.
Turismo,
I've got
you said?
yeah, I have a Turismo.
What class is that?
Class D.
Mhm.
Cyclone, into the XF, FMJ, Itali GTB, Itali GPQ Custom, Nero, Penetrator, Reaper, Tesseract, Turismo, R, and Xeno.
I know what I'm going with.
I know what I'm going with too.
Wait. Oh
No
crap.
one hit confirm or anything.
Yeah, I don't ready up.
I need to look.
Narrow. Where's the narrow? Wait, not narrow custom?
No, near just a regular one.
Gosh darn it! Oh my, I'm
So Cyclone,
where's
into
my
the XF,
Xeno? I
FMJ, Itali GTB, Itali.
I can't pick.
Time to read them
I
off.
can't pick. I
Oh,
can't
no.
pick. This game sucks.
Oh no.
This game really does suck. It sucks so much ass.
I haven't raced this car in forever. Oh, good, it has a spoiler.
Wait, am I in a Turismo?
I think that's one behind me. And to my right.
Yep.
Jesus. I'm
Okay,
kind
what are
of
the odds? Thank the Lord.
3 Turismos into the Itali GTB. Nice.
One of these is not like the other.
Oh, I left traffic on. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice that was a thing. I'm so used to it being off.
What was
What
that?
blew up?
Thought that was one of y'all for a second. Whoa! I caught air.
I saw
know,
that.
That sucked because somebody hit me.
I hit somebody who was
Oh,
already
yeah.
in the air.
And then I gotta remember that this isn't like Mega's Games checkpoints where you can just
Yeah,
Go
you gotta
so far
actually
out.
hit him.
yeah.
Can't go under that, Jesus.
Yay, traffic. Oh no, I spun out.
Yes, you
You know,
did.
Yay, traffic. Oh no.
Alright.
Oh my god, this makes it so much harder.
Yeah.
Whoa, we're not going.
I
There we
like
go.
this though. This is fun.
Y'all
Oh, no.
right up.
Oh,
What
God.
are they doing?
I hit him.
Whoa, what is he doing?
Dodging me. Oh, I love the noise the Turismo makes.
Yeah.
It is a nice supercar.
Oop, that's a fence.
Oh, I did the same
Oh,
thing.
what are you doing in my Apex, you stupid Emperor? God damn it, that cost me so much time.
Shouldn't have left traffic on, Brandon.
Whoa, what is he doing?
I know.
Gosh darn it. This is a bad road too.
There's a lot of blind corners.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'm good.
You
I'm
did the
good.
same thing.
Oh god, I got air.
That's a semi.
That car fucking turned into me, dude.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a bump there.
Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
god, I'm in the
gosh.
woods.
This is stupid.
This is a tough track.
Yes, it is. I am braking almost on every
Oh
corner.
no,
just to
that
be
car
safe.
just barely clipped me and sent me spinning.
Aw.
No.
Let us catch up.
With only 3
Donkey is
checkpoints
fucking
left.
cutting the corner so fucking much.
Well, if he can get away with it, I mean,
As long as you hit the finish.
as long as you hit the checkpoint, that's all that matters. He's the one taking the risk. Oh god, at the finish there's a lot of cars. Whew, that was creepy. Scary, one of those words.
Well, that again did not go well. Someone hit a car in front of me and then stopped me, and then I think it was Skilltastic.
What?
What?
I just saw 2
Beginning of the
people
race,
get involved
hit
in a.
dump truck.
I saw 2 people get
mean-
involved in a dump truck accident, and then one of them
Yeah.
landed on my roof.
I have no idea.
And when they landed on my roof, it sent them bouncing even more.
Yeah, me and Brandon
But-
were riding each other on
Well,
the bumpy bits.
I caught air, so it's probably me.
Yeah, but you don't. Since you were already in a crash, you don't wait for that.
I really wasn't expecting there to be a fucking SUV right there at the start.
Yeah, that's a bad host right there.
We should kick him from the crew.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Kick him from his own crew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this track. I did this the other day for the video. This is a cool track.
We have cops on.
Interestingly enough, it's gone down in its rating. It was 82% the other day, so with it being quadruple money,
Already
it's gone down.
77?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I liked it. I thought it was a really cool track.
Gosh,
I'm
darn.
betting this new DLC comes out in about a month, though.
Yeah, pretty
I'm
much.
saying July.
People
so?
are saying June though, and like
I bet it'll be into into June or July.
Yeah.
wait for them to spin out.
I'm not boosting here. I'm not. Don't boost. Don't boost. There. It's so scary when you get behind somebody, man. Just hoping you don't get thrown.
Behind you.
And I'm not gonna have any fucking chance in this because I don't have a custom vehicle.
It doesn't matter so much in
Uh,
this because you can boost so much. I just like this one because it's got big jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, Charlie's right on my tail.
And my game crashed.
What?
Oh,
At least my internet didn't die completely, you know?
Oh, there we go.
shut up.
Don't have shitter.net.
Been really consistent for about half a year.
Oh my god! Where'd you come from? Holy
I
shit!
had some boost.
That scared the shit out of me. Oh god.
Oh,
Oh, I had to
no.
dodge you midair. Oh god.
Holy crap. Oh, don't boost.
Oh, I almost got you.
Yes, you did.
I like this bit because you can just boost.
Yeah.
Though it makes it kind of hard to steer because you're constantly on the stick.
I fucking got hit by one of those things.
No way.
Yep.
I love this. Why is this so satisfying?
I know it is, isn't it? That's why I said I like this track. And then we've got
Yeah.
this massive drop. Turn back around, car. There we go. Oh my god.
Oh.
There we go.
No,
We're down.
you got you landed perfectly. I didn't hit it right.
Oh, that sucks.
Dang.
Well, boost. There we go.
That
Oh, that's close though.
was a good race. I like that one.
I like that track a lot.
Mm.
Hey, Ron, what's going on? I don't know what I'll be playing tonight, man. That's like 3 hours from
Long
now.
time ago.
I mean, I've got a long time before I have to finish that, figure that out. I wasn't nearly that much doing it solo. You got your game back up, Donkey? Donkey?
AFK.
God damn it,
Wow.
donkey.
Oh, that was close. A second. 1.1 seconds different. Holy crap.
Yeah, I didn't hit the ramp the way you did. I was too far back, and hit
Oh,
the
I
part.
was doing my best to keep it perfectly straight. Like I was on the
Uh-huh.
RB constantly correcting.
Yeah.
Another point to point. Let's do sports. Let's do sports. We've been doing D's. We may as well stick with D's. Oh shit! I don't know if I have any of those though. Oh yeah, I do.
What
I have any
cars are in
good
the D
ones.
class?
The Comet Retro Custom, the Comet S2, the Cypher, the Euros, the Locust, the Shafter V12, which is what I'm gonna have to pick, the 770, and the Valerier.
I think I'm either
know.
going to go with Euros or Comet Retro.
I don't think I've
Custom.
got any of those.
We can get you one. I put it on GTA.
Yeah.
Well, it says he's back on in the game. Let's see if he gets in 30 seconds or not.
Mm-hmm.
He probably walked away.
He expected us to be longer.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Shafter because I don't have any of those others on this character. Because the Cypher's an Uber mock, the Euros is not good. I don't own a Locust. And all those other cars are on my other character. I wish you
wonder
could
if I have
choose
a
from both
770.
characters.
That would be cool.
Though, God, that would make it even longer for me to pick cars.
Yeah, to try to pick a car. Gosh. Okay.
I'm just gonna have to hope I can get something done with the Shafter.
I think I'm just gonna go with the Comet Retro
Oh
Custom.
my
to
God,
be safe here.
it's so far down the list. There we go, E12. Alright, so don't go on start. Or don't start on go, however
Like
you
a
want to look
donkey
at
pissed in it. Donkey.
it. Oh, shit.
Come on, Jack.
Alright, pick the car you want, Fantastic.
Wheel.
And don't use the boosts or weapons and all that good stuff. Oh, I left traffic on again. I'm a moron.
Damn it, Brandon.
Dude pulls in the gas station.
Yeah.
All right, you're back, so we'll go on 25. I'm going to be nothing but wheel spin, you watch. Yep, wheel spin.
Yep.
I could not put any grip down. Oh,
Whoa.
God, traffic! Oh, God. Oh,
This is
yeah,
a
you guys
fun
are
road for this.
gone.
Oh my.
Oh, God, look at that SUV. Oh,
Taking
God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yeah, we all just crashed there.
Come on. Get out. There you go.
I could not fucking get a grip right there at all. Oh shit!
Oh,
I fucking parked on the side
I
of the
love how I
road.
wait for y'all and y'all crash right when y'all get to.
God damn you, Brandon! Fucking leaving traffic off.
Well, you're in a better car than me, so shut up.
Fuck off! You still left traffic on.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
A little too much speed.
Yeah, I fucking rolled right there.
Oh god, oncoming
See if
traffic!
I can put the pressure on
Oh,
Brandon
God.
and the tree.
Oh,
Whoa!
Jesus! Oh my god!
I keep hitting shit.
There's so many
I'm
cars.
so glad this
so
doesn't
high.
go up.
Gosh.
I don't know. This is a lot of traffic. Wait, what? Okay.
What?
I go through a parking garage. This is not the car for this track.
No.
Oh, come on, baby! Come on!
Dang it.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh, man.
I shouldn't have waited.
Oh, shit. Okay, I gotta remember to look at traffic.
Yeah. God damn it.
That was chaos.
That was worse than the
Traffic
last
makes
one.
everything worse.
Big family car taking the win. Oh
And
my god.
you lost 10 grand.
I didn't bet.
I bet I did.
Oh no. Oh shit. Donkey.
Idiot.
Oh, these are point to point.
Oh, I know this one.
I don't know that I do. Well, that's a lot of straights. Holy shit.
Fuck.
That's all it is straights.
Funny.
There
Oh,
he
no, you're the
is.
bag. You missed the chaos.
Yeah. Quite chaotic.
Brandon may or may not have left traffic on again.
Are we betting again?
You can bet if
I
you
am.
want.
It's only 10 grand. So.
Well, we're from night to day.
Rev limiter sounds so good on this car.
Yes. I'm an idiot.
You're spinning your tires again, weren't you?
Yep.
He's on megas.
No, I jumped too early.
Oh yeah, use your chute on this one. Fuck. I pulled my chute really late too.
Oh yeah, I see
God.
that. Jack's pretty low too.
Oh no! Oh no!
You
I
landed
thought I
on
had
each
it.
other.
I
No.
thought I had it.
Get out of my way.
No.
I really thought that I had pulled it in time. Oh man! Did I land on you, doggy?
No, I landed on you.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I was already respawning by that point, though.
You saved me though.
Did I really? Did you bounce off of me?
Yeah.
I didn't even see you land on me.
Huh.
I realized I had screwed up and I was already holding down Y.
Well. Oh, this.
I think we don't even need a pair. Yeah, we. No, we. Yeah, we do.
I did,
You don't. I'm not doing it. Oh, God, I have to. Yes,
good
okay, I'm
luck.
fine. I only had it open for like half a second. Just enough to pull me up at the last second, dude. That helped. I've caught up now.
No, 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 no. No.
Oh shit! Fuck! Shoot, 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 shoot! Oh god, okay. At least I didn't go off.
We're having major problems
Oh
here.
my god. At least I didn't go off. Oh my god.
I jumped on the edge of the thing because I.
I didn't think I had to pull my chute, so I didn't.
Oh.
And then I was going way off to the side. Oh god, I'm on 2 wheels.
And this
Oh
is
my
where the
God.
downfall of not having custom vehicle is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're still in second, so.
Still, but he fucking caught up to me like I wasn't even moving.
Well, start moving. The ring of fire.
Ring of fire.
The noise of the double clutching.
And see, look, now there's another one. Fucking
There's
caught up to
another
me
one.
Like I'm not even moving.
And another one.
Well, hold on. There'll be a fourth one in a second, or third one in a second.
Those jumps are.
So you can bitch about that one too.
Well, I mean, you could always just turn the fucking custom vehicles off.
I could have, but Donkey just paid
Yeah.
all that money.
5.7
you
mil.
you can go run fucking Kyle.
This is true, but
Well, so can you, and dry your tears and your piles of money.
I mean, I get he doesn't have the time, whatever, but yeah, I don't care. I bet 400
Why?
bucks and I'm gonna get it.
$400. Wow, big spender. Well, I paid out shit. I didn't even get $5,000.
The money you make in races is so bad.
It won quite
Well,
heavy.
I came out even. No, I came out with $880.
I bet
Get the
400
phone.
bucks and got 7,000 randomly, but
I don't know how that math works, but okay. Well, it also depends on the odds. Like,
Wait,
So, like-
7,000?
it depends on the odds too, though.
Charlie bet 10,000, I bet 400, so I guess the math works out.
What class do we want to do?
Let's do compacts. I don't know.
Compacts it is. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button though. Hold on. There you go.
Do you have a compact?
Nope.
It's fine. Let me put it in the GTA then.
Yeah.
Definitely C class.
Compact C?
Are we doing C? What are we doing?
No, I don't
No.
think so because that's the
Well, hurry. We only have 22 seconds.
Class B, S, S.
Brioso or the club?
Club, please. I don't have a Brioso.
Those are your choices. Brioso or club.
Oh,
Don't go
okay.
on
It's the
start.
house- It's the How Special Works, Brioso. So club.
Well, we don't have the house special. Oh, okay, so
Brioso.
it's club. My bad. I didn't see that
Or
was what it
Brioso.
said. So, yeah, club. And don't go. Das ist gut, ja?
Die Senor.
That's what it says on my bumper. Das ist gut, ja?
Oh,
Hi.
Get your butt back there,
Get
Jack.
back in your spot.
Get your...
What? So I'm the only one who gets to be behind?
Yeah?
Well, so that's where it
spawned
put
you.
you.
I'm going back to where I was.
All right, we'll go on 30.
There.
Wheel spin, wheel spin,
Oh, that's a
wheel
lot of wheel
spin.
spin. What if I go up here?
I don't know. Get off my ass.
Okay, I'll just pass you then.
Well, not like that.
I'll shoot rockets back at you if you want. Hey! Hey!
Donkey's hitting me too. Leave me alone.
Oh,
I need help.
Charlie chose poorly.
I was gonna slow down and wait, but then I just said I'm gonna go this way.
Really chose Charlie.
I did. Someone's on
Get rid
fire.
of those.
Oh,
Nah, I just got rid of my
Someone's
rockets.
on fire. Jesus Christ, Charlie.
I saw fire. I didn't know where it was coming from.
It's because your clubs are more stance than mine.
Mine's not stanced at all. What are you talking about?
Well, you have FPS. Ow.
Sorry. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Comebacks are not fast for this track, are they?
I'm gonna
Nope.
cut in front of you really, really quickly.
You better not.
Oh, we're doing
Let
it.
that work out.
No. Oh my. Oh my. Seriously, wheels.
They weren't even yours.
No.
That was smart, taking the inside probably, yeah.
Not much faster, but
Slightly.
yeah.
Got my race face
Oh, I
on.
thought I was gonna miss that checkpoint for a whole second.
Oh god, I didn't land that very well.
How many laps?
5.
Okay. Put the pressure on Brandon.
It is straights, boy. There's a lot of pressure.
That was a new personal best for you, Brandon. How?
I don't know. Oh
Sorry.
god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, okay, all right.
Thank goodness these
Hi.
cars are.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Oh no! What are you doing to me? Go! Get out of my way!
No. 9. Whoa, Charlie.
What did Charlie just do?
Christ, dude, what?
He's alive.
What just happened?
I don't even
I
know.
landed it. That's what happened. I'm gonna do that again. That was fun. My.
Whoop!
Jeez.
I've got a boost. I could so just use it. I
Yeah, so
won't.
could I. But
Won't.
I won't.
You use it, I'll blow
have
you up with
rockets.
these rockets.
Thing is, I'm so used to just randomly honking my horn. Like I have to keep you. I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here thinking, "Don't honk! Don't honk! Don't honk! Don't honk!"
Yeah.
Huge, like, horn detox. I hate it.
Oh, shit.
Is this the last lap?
No. Next to last.
No.
Okay. Oh no!
Hey,
That was nice. Ooh, hello.
I love doing that. I don't even care if I lose speed. Hey! There's a car there.
Hey, you were choosing that line. I had the right to mine.
You were coming into me though.
That's still his line. I mean, if he's slowly moving over.
Into me?
Well, was he more than half a car length ahead?
I don't know.
Yes.
Then he
Let's
had the
have
right to
a
take his line.
clip.
Ahead?
A claw.
He clipped the front of my car.
I didn't touch you. What do you mean?
You did.
I didn't touch you until you turned into me.
Screen. I didn't turn into you.
Bullshit.
Boys,
Okay, this game is
boys.
desyncy. We know what's going on. No. Me and Brandon have had this issue.
We're going to
Oh god.
What is going on?
What was that? What is
Brandon, you
happening?
hit him on my screen.
I got hit on my screen.
Yeah, you definitely got hit. I came out of that jump right on top of you.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Like I just got booted.
comes down to this last corner. Blue.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, let's go. Go.
Wait, it's not over yet?
What? What happened to you? Oh, he lagged out. Oh, no way. He had to have. Well, he's driving now. What?
I have no idea.
I clipped the thing.
I thought you lagged out. Your car just went on its roof.
I couldn't do anything. I just had to sit there and let my car scrape until it stopped.
That sucks.
Oh my
God.
Shit, Donkey with a lap time, though.
Holy shit.
Good little car, good little track.
That is a good track.
That was perfect for those compacts.
Damn, I fell behind in the playlist. What happened?
You suck.
All
You
those
reset.
zeros, man.
You suck.
They took away 80 points.
Yeah, it's because Rockstar knows.
Oh god,
that
not these.
You're a Kaio pleb. But like he doesn't need the money. It's okay.
Yeah.
I like how the immediate thing y'all thought though is, oh, we lagged out.
Well, I mean,
Just sitting there
happens all the
quiet.
fucking time.
Because you went quiet and you weren't moving anymore, so I thought you lagged out. It looked like you just... Because the way you went up on that ramp, it didn't look intentional.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Gosh darn it.
Well, I'd start me in the
Stromberg.
back. I don't know this track at all.
Why didn't I get the boost?
I gave you one, so...
Oh, no, thank you.
Who wants to go into the water? Yeah.
Nope.
Did he put custom cars not off?
No, it's custom on, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's off.
Are you sure? I feel like I shouldn't be going faster than...
I
faster
turned them
right
off.
now.
They were definitely off. I looked.
Okay. Is this weird?
Yeah, I said it's off.
You curb boosting this thing.
Well,
Fine.
yeah. Oh god, I didn't realize we were in the water.
Yeah, same.
Gee, that was just sudden.
I was already in the water when I clicked it.
Yeah, me too.
They really should have made these things go a little bit quicker.
That's what the Torador
Oh,
does.
there's a wall there. What?
It's a boost there, really. I didn't do much.
Oh god, this is a lap race.
Oh no.
Someone did it in 15 seconds? Yeah, I doubt that.
15 seconds
Yeah,
Well, it's
modder.
water, obviously.
Yeah, just teleporting to the...
to the checkpoints.
Yeah.
but honestly, I wish I could. This
15
thing's
seconds
not-
is still crazy. What the heck?
You just teleport, 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 teleport.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
You gotta really be able to push a button fast, boy, I tell you.
I had
Some menus are like janky.
I was doing races when I first built my PC just so I could level up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And I actually had that happen to me. There was a modder in there and he fucking zipped it all the way through the track and won.
Yeah, yeah. I've had it happen.
And like it sucked because it was on the last lap. I was like 4 checkpoints away from winning. I was in first place.
This all of a sudden, there they go, they won. You're like, wait,
Yeah.
what? I never even got past.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Go down. Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, I just barely cleared that. Holy crap.
When I hit the thing, I like I just skid across the water.
Wait, where are we going? It's kind of hard to see where to go on this one.
Lots of greenery.
What are
Plus the
trees
water
doing
isn't
down
very
here? Oh, those are
clear.
mines. Never mind, those aren't trees. Like, what are trees doing down here?
What?
It's okay, Brandon. We all get old at some point. Can't
Not
see
old.
very well.
Not
Whatever
old.
Dr. Pepper you're drinking, I want it.
Look at these trees in the ocean.
You know what? You can
Why are
all
there
just
trees under
shut
there?
up. Shut up. And it was a burst
Wolfman
moment,
yells
okay?
Yeah, burps.
It was a burst
Big ol'
moment.
burps.
You guys weren't here for bursts, but
Yeah.
Man, this is a really unfortunate time to have to fucking take a piss.
go with the water, no less, huh? Oh my god! Why did I put this on 3 laps?
To torture us?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was this long of a track.
You're gonna be
Yeah,
baking
this
in the
actually fucking sucks.
At least stop so we can catch up and have a good race, you know?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know you were right here, Brandon.
I've been right behind you the whole time.
I didn't even notice.
We both go for... You didn't go for the curb boost.
Nope.
I guess.
Hello. Do. I like how it says use LB to steer, but I'm still just using the steering wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, if RB makes it change, why did... I'm confused.
Because Rockstar doesn't make sense.
Yes, that makes sense. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hit
like
the button.
RB does do different steering than the,
It's a little different. Yeah.
it's like the back half of your...
Does it only switch your car when you get near the water? How does it switch? When you get near land, or?
I don't know.
It'll tell you, I guess, when you're able to and when you can't. It probably has that like in the code somewhere. I don't know.
That's why the Deluxo races are so boring, because it does it for you.
Yeah.
It just does it for you on the deluxe races.
Yeah. Hover.
Dive! Oh, I hit the damn wall.
Damn.
Oh, I saw that.
Yep. I got stuck
That
big
is
time.
unfortunate.
Yep.
Don't hit any of the trees. Be careful.
Shut up. Fucking scumbag.
Yes. God damn it.
They looked like trees for a minute, alright?
Oh, fuck.
These used to be like the trees I draw when I was in kindergarten, just circles, green.
He's gonna
Green
be calling
circles.
trees landmines. Or sea mines, rather.
I hate all of you.
We'll see.
Oh, I toggled on a submersible way too soon. Oof.
Would
Who
it
put
take
this
you-
on 3 laps?
I don't know, but they need to be fired.
Right? This is brutal.
especially being in last.
Yeah.
That wall cost me a lot of time.
Cost you a spot too.
Yep.
Are we sure that this is not on custom vehicles? Because how am I already back up to Killtastic?
I'm
Don't
positive.
understand. Something's not right.
Maybe it let you
Better
pick
line.
a custom one.
You had a
Wouldn't be
better
the-
line, Charlie.
Did I?
Yep.
That is weird.
See, there's
Could
no
fall
trees
asleep
here.
Right here.
Either way, it doesn't matter in these races too much anyway. Like with a Stromberg. Stromberg's a slow piece of shit no matter what.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't think you get any performance advantage underwater.
No.
Very little.
Because Killtastic is still ahead of me.
Yep. Not by much, but
And I think I entered the water. Did I enter the water quicker than you?
maybe.
This doesn't make sense. I'm gonna land on you. Good lord.
Couldn't do that.
Please, please do. Give me a chance to catch up.
Oh, I hit my e-brake.
Curb boosting like my life depends on it.
No, go into submersible mode, car.
You gotta hit that right as you're going over that ramp.
I must have hit it too early because my car didn't switch.
At least I didn't hit the wall.
Looking
all
out
the
for them
time.
trees. I'm looking for
Shut the fuck up.
them.
It's bullying. It's bullying. It's
I just got to the
homophobia.
trees part. Don't pull that card.
I'll pull whatever card I want, damn it.
Go.
This is gonna be a fucking photo finish
Yes,
right
it
here.
is.
I see that.
Go. Go.
I'm gonna DNF because I'm in the water.
Oh fuck, water. Slow me down.
Yeah, the water's always desinky as crap.
You two are up there.
Who's all the way in the back, Jack?
Hi.
He's 26 seconds behind
Okay.
me.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm 12
That
down
was a
from you
good
guys.
race. You were catching up to me right there. What the heck?
God damn.
Mm.
All right, I
was
will
good.
be right back. You gotta fucking take a piss.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Mm.
That was race
What's
11,
that?
right? Yeah.
Yep. So we have one more.
I didn't even hit anything. That was just kind of from driving, which I don't get.
Get good?
No.
Got 44 grand. That was a terrible race. All right, our final race is a land race.
Is it the land race in the hills.
I don't know which one it is. I don't remember.
So we're just doing the land race, and then that's it.
GFRED.
Oh, GFRED, yes.
Bill? Oh.
Oh,
Custom
we haven't
vehicle
done
special
GFRED in a
thread.
few weeks, so
Pretty much meantime, a lap race.
That'd be cool if we did like Ruiner 2000 thread.
All right.
Sports classics.
Turismo Classic, how special works? Is that what the HSW stands for?
Yeah, let's do C. Casco, Pagali, Retinue, Silvestra, Z-Type, or Zion Classic.
I will need a car.
Yeah.
I might have a Z-Type. I think that's about it. Maybe I have a Zion. I don't know. Which one's the Zion? I don't know.
Zion Classic, not the Zion, that's a coupe. Alright, traffic off. Ketchup off, slipstream off. That's spawn. Okay, cool.
Sports classics. What tier? D? E?
C.
C? I have a Casco.
Wait, Casco's in here?
Yeah.
Should I go Casco then? I might go Casco. I think I'll go Casco.
Bet 10 grand on me. I'm doing a social experiment.
Okay. If I lose,
really?
it's your fault. If I lose.
Anybody need a car? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't.
So don't go. That put me all the way back here again.
Seriously, Donkey, you went when he said not to.
So it's going to be a
makes nice
Casco
little noise,
race.
too.
It does.
Yep.
Oh, I'm here now.
Okay.
No. We'll go on 35. There's still
I feel like
pedestrians.
some people jumped the gun there a little bit, but you know.
I've been doing
No, I do it right at 25. Do it right. Except I just let off the gas a little bit when coming out of that burnout.
You got a little squirrely there, Brandon.
A little bit. Been a long time since I raced Casco.
This is a pleasant ride
Yes.
so far.
God damn it. I can't fucking turn this bitch. Fuck. I literally smashed into something.
We all went.
I tried turning to fucking get back on course and it would not turn, so I ended up hitting something else and stopped dead.
We all stepped out on that corner. Every one of us.
Oh,
I like this car.
I love it.
I don't really like this
Thank you
car.
for introducing it to me, Jack.
I like the Casco.
It sounds great, but I can't fucking steer it.
Oh god, I've had a car accident. I've had a massive
Jack,
car
did you
accident.
see that?
Oh, I can get rid of these
Jack,
missiles
did
now
you
at
see
least.
me on two wheels? That was beautiful. Okay.
Sorry, I was muted.
How many? Is this a lap race?
Yeah.
How many?
5.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down for y'all. I want to be with you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Whoa, Jack is gone.
Turning is what I'm doing.
He turned into me. I don't have to wait for this shit. Oh, I just picked up a gun.
Pick up a gun.
I did.
Oh,
I love how the rear end slides out. Just I love it. I love it. It's
That's the
perfect.
checkpoint. That's dumb. By a hair.
I can't
too
brake.
many Megas games, Donkey.
Woo.
Too many modern Rockstar races. is.
I bounced off that fence. I thought I was about to take you out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. What happened
Yeah, I
there?
knew that was coming.
I didn't know if it was me or if it was just you.
Yeah, I clipped the fence.
It's not
Whoa.
set my back end way out on that corner. There we go.
It's like a little bump. Yeah, there's a little bump there.
Let me see if I can not have a massive car accident on this corner. There we go. That's better.
Ooh.
Ooh, breaking into that last big corner is tough.
Goes there.
Whoa, back in. Stay behind me, please. Pick up the gun again. Oh, it didn't let me. Oh, I thought I was going to miss that checkpoint. I went way wide.
The braking on that corner is...
I used to race this little car a lot, too.
No!
Oh, shit. Definitely a handful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get rid of these missiles. I love how there's a boost to encourage you to take the jump. There, that one bit. It's like, here, use the boost of the jump. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm not
It's like, fuck you.
You'll be going straight into dead last. Turn, car. Gosh. It is weird over bumps, man.
Yeah. Definitely a challenging car to drive at speed.
Yeah.
Oh, I got two wheels. Ooh, that was beautiful. God, this corner is so tricky.
Okay, two wheels.
Two wheels.
I love going on two wheels in this thing.
It's pretty
It is
cool.
fun.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I've never tipped over.
Whoa, God.
Dang, this is a fun car. I love it.
No, if you could just figure out this bit up here.
I know.
Without
I
fucking
took the corner
crashing.
good the first time, but I just keep crashing since. Break a lot. Break a lot. Okay. Ada, shut up.
I heard her yapping in your one video.
I know, man.
Well, I could even hear her in mine at one point. I had to edit it out.
Holy crap. I'm not sure how that sounds like a human Discord, but good job.
It just picks up any noise.
Ada, shut up!
Stop fucking yelling in my ears. Goddamn.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill her.
No, you're not.
I've said it many times, Jack.
She's
You
so
can,
cute.
bound to happen.
She's a puppy.
Yeah, puppy that needs its vocal cords ripped out.
She'll get over it.
This last lap.
Yep.
Two wheels again. Bro, what?
Like point missed again.
I've got my groove, man. Like it didn't take me long to remember how to drive this car. You're gaining a little bit, though.
Am I?
Yeah, you gained a second this lap.
Am I?
You were 8
You were.
seconds behind going into this lap. Now you're 7.5.
He just crashed out.
Oh, never mind. Yep. Now he's 14.
Get back here, Charlie.
This car curb boosts beautifully. You just gotta be careful.
Holy crap, turn. We need to put some Brembo brakes on this thing. Good gosh. Either that or Willwood. Come on.
Hooray! Woo!
See if I can go on 2 wheels here. Yeah! 2-wheel finish.
Who are you spectating?
You. Because it just spectates last place automatically. Ooh, that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I'm not ready for GFRED. What are we doing for GFRED though?
Regular GFRED. We did a custom Fred recently, so it's time to restart the thing. Oh, Charlie with that lap time. Oh,
I don't know how, because I crashed almost on every lap. Must have been the first lap.
You want a playlist?
I did. It's been a long time. I'll take my 1,000 RP, thank you. Oh, 1,200 RP. Ooh.
What was that noise?
It sounded like somebody
Ryan,
like...
talk about it.
Trying to their dog.
Sounded pretty scary.
That someone tried to hurl me.
Alright, I won $241,000.
I bet
Nice.
it's most.
Actually, I don't know how much I won because I've got $2 million in the bank, so I don't know what I don't. I'll be back. I'm gonna go bring the dog in here.
Alright. Oh, man. Ooh, a Sterling GT. Who's this at? Charlie's. It's a good looking car. You fucking twat. I'm over here trying to look at Charlie's car and just get run over.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, where is he? I'm lost now.
He's
Over here
up
somewhere. Oh, he's over there.
Now, Donkey, I
Yeah.
didn't kill you.
No, but you killed Brandon. I mean.
Hey.
I'm
Putting
shooting
up
a donkey.
Sterling GT is such a nice car. That's exactly how I used to have mine done up. Mine's red now, though. Donkey's gonna make you shoot through Charlie to get him.
That's not necessary.
Good job, Donkey.
Okay.
Well, I saved your car and his. It is a nice car.
Yeah, I like Sterling GT a lot. I just wish you didn't have to put the spare tire on it because spoiler.
So was that second kill necessary, Donkey? Just fucking asking a question.
Not really. Technically, it was 2.
Yeah, that
Oy
second
vey.
one.
Well, I made it this far.
Alright, so he's gonna wait on Charlie to get back from letting the dog out, and then we will GFRED.
Back from letting the dog out. He kicked me.
I'm
from his car.
hungry.
Regular, awesome car.
Fantastic car. I'm all about aggressive car noises today. Oh, you got lucky right there. Did you see how close I came to running your head over?
I am back.
All right, everybody, put your body condoms on.
Just gotta spin the wheel. I think I already have.
Ooh,
92 million. I'm so poor.
yeah, you are.
Need
I'm
to
about to hit 106.
do a heist or two, and I'll be right back where you are. Especially doing criminal mastermind.
It only gives you 1 million, doesn't it?
It gives you like 3 or 5 all said and done if you do the heist.
Yeah, you'll definitely get it done this time because you haven't failed before.
Third time's the charm, isn't that right, Charlie? Hopefully Dingus doesn't fall off the ladder or get chopped up by a helicopter. Even though we've given him every possible chance to do good.
Yup.
And then some.
You said he was in first person too.
Yeah, because that's how he
Oh,
flies the jetpack. But you know, Akulas are derpy.
yeah, but the only thing that I can think of is why he was that close is because he wanted to kill Azon.
Yeah,
Avon.
He said Azon, Avon, same thing.
So he wanted to be like the hero.
Yeah.
Here's the,
You guys have invites, by the way.
But like,
Doesn't matter. I mean, as long as somebody gets him. I mean,
before he died, he said, "Oh, I thought I killed Avon," and then he dies. You know, by a helicopter.
You have invites.
We're gonna let you kill Avon, Charlie, or me, because
yes. Anyone.
How are you the
I
last?
don't care who kills Eve.
We were at the end of Act 3 finale.
Everybody has their body condoms on, right?
Nope, because I don't have any.
Oh, you need to go spend 100 grand on the body condom.
You can use it for the rest of your life.
Unless you end your life.
Yeah.
Well, that's still the rest of your life.
Self-deprecation. Oh, you can't bet
10 grand.
No, it's only Rockstar races.
Oh wait, those other ones we did? I didn't even realize those are Rockstar.
Yeah, those are all Rockstar races. That's why they were terrible.
Except
that
for the
sewer one won't bad. I sort of dug that.
Down
one.
the drain's alright.
It was very simple.
I always start so far to the left, I have to go down that ditch. Oh, I got stopped.
I just stop here because I am not going in there.
Oh, there's a rock in my way. Great.
Dive, you fucking penis.
GFRED is very demanding every week.
Yes.
But
It
hey,
is
it's
about as demanding as Arcadia's Ascent was for some people.
Well,
But you can't finish it in a minute and a half if you're really good.
Hmm.
Oh, I hit the rock and surfaced.
Yeah,
God damn
I
it.
saw that.
second ever time.
He just wouldn't turn. Now I'm on another rock. What? Oh my god. Oh my
He was all the way
god.
back.
And now I'm on another one.
The person
Oh, is that?
condom.
I forget. I was wondering because it looked like someone was AFK. It's like, hold up.
That's just how much faster the scuba suit is.
Don't surface, you penis.
Oy vey.
I thought it was so confusing. I did Hobo. Okay.
Relative distance to the
Oh,
checkpoint.
nighttime GFRED.
Climb this stupid thing.
Okay, my character just stopped running for a second. That's great.
Run, you fucking dildo.
I know those
having a
bushes,
very
man.
bad
And you
start.
climb that now. Oh, I also didn't know this, but Azon told me. But when you're running in first person, you don't have to keep tapping A. Didn't know
Not the
that.
whole day.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what property you're in, where you are, what you're doing. But yes.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
wish I
see
knew
the
that
need.
before.
I don't see the need for a fucking scuba suit if I'm not even around very often to even do a GFRED.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's handy
It's up
for
to
all
you.
things. Yeah.
they do come in handy now and then.
I wish I knew that A button thing because my A button, that's definitely the reason why my A button doesn't spring back up like it used to.
G Fred.
Yep. Oh, don't you do that. Go, get away.
Oh, he almost got ran over by a truck. Damn.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
saw the
Oh,
headlights,
Doggy
I
got
was
hit
like,
by an
no.
SUV. Doggy got ran over.
Oh, he did.
I'm lying for jack shit.
Yep.
Bush, man, take me by the hand.
La grass. Oh, looks like we got
What is
shit
that?
spawning.
Oh my God. What are these cars
Holy
even? Well, Hobo, that's one way to stop traffic.
I'm gonna get hit by a semi. No, please go. Heads up, turn him.
Well, I'd rather have that. Oh well, I'll just stick what I thought I'm in for now.
Oh, well, fuck, whatever. I'll just take the stain here.
Yep, that's what I'm into, so.
Oh, there's a comet. Oh.
Oh, I saw a comet too!
Oh, he got run over by it.
Hey,
It's so hard to
you
tell
drove
what's
off.
what at night.
I know.
Hang on.
Oh God, that SUV you hit is
I'm
backing
taking
into
a
me.
comet. I'm
see
taking
that.
Yeah, I'm taking a comment as well. On one.
Who's in first then?
Me,
Brandon?
I can't
What
tell
do you
what's a
think?
comet and what's not.
They're all
I'm in a
back to me.
ballista, so
Oh.
you're gonna catch up, no problem.
Semi trucks are turning into traffic for whatever reason.
There's a lot of semis out, man.
Oh shit, there's the train. I gotta beat it.
Yeah.
I don't know. This ballista
I just
handled that
got a
transition
ballista.
nicely.
I got a ballista too.
So I
Yeah,
wound
that
up
train
down the wrong
spawned
level.
mighty quick.
Oh God! Come on, ballista, let's go, baby.
Whoa.
No, don't downshift or upshift. What are you doing? Stay in gear.
Fuck this, I'm gonna steal his condom. Or fucking comment. Fuck me.
Condom.
You guys got me a condom for the fucking wetsuits. You guys are dickheads.
Yep.
That makes up for the trees.
Oh, that's an interesting.
Oh shit.
I fucking
I want to
hate
get the speed
G-Freds.
boost.
I hate
Watch out for
G-Freds
those
with a
TMIs,
passion.
Brandon.
I need everything I can get.
For us.
There we go.
Oh my God, this thing's so slow. There's a bike, but bikes are banned.
Yeah. Huh. Semi.
I'm staying put unless I come across something better. I'm just gonna suffer.
In your Econobox hatchback.
I've never seen so many semis, bro.
I know. There we go. There we go. That'll do nicely. Stop.
What'd you find?
Rapid.
Fair enough.
Mm. Yeah. Wait, are you on Sports Car Road?
No,
Nope,
he's on the
just
highway.
stay on the highway.
I just zoomed
Really?
past
I
him.
didn't see it.
Yep. You're far enough ahead of me. We have different spawns, Charlie. You are gone,
Yeah,
dude.
I guess.
Compared that what you're in compared to what I was in that whole time.
Yeah. Whoa.
This will probably be the car I finish in unless there's something really good on Sports Car Road. There's a lot of
Yeah.
traffic out.
What it seems.
It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. What's all these people doing out this early?
I've never been this far behind on a GFRED.
People have. Just ask Azan.
Zon just gets lost.
Because we keep telling
Azon's
him to
probably
watch
singing
these videos.
Hallelujah. He's
He
not
ref-
here.
Oh, you stupid habanero. Turning right from the left-hand lane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, went all the way over in the left turn lane and turned right.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Charlie! Oh.
Oh no.
He's all the way back at the quarry now.
Hallelujah.
On a
Hallelujah.
bicycle. Charlie is punching his wall at this moment.
Yeah. Rest
Yep.
in peace.
I'm gonna cry.
Watch, I'm gonna do the same
Oh,
thing.
shit.
The
Well,
only thing that'll
contestant,
save
you're
me
not
is if
last
the
anymore.
GFRED gods can just
No.
give me an Infernus, please. Just give me-
Oh, I even managed to jump over to the top level. Look at me go. Rapid GT, man. It's my GFRED car. I think I had one last time we did. Oh my god, there's so much traffic. God damn.
And it's the parking garage on the left-hand side going in, right?
The
Right
right
side.
one.
You'll see the ramp.
Yeah, you just take that ramp as you come around the corner. Oh my god. I'm hitting everything.
Well, the good news is the sun's, I think, about to start poking through, so...
I still have a
right.
I'm in
headlight.
a Sultan.
Oof, that's not very high top speed.
No.
That would be amazing on the mountain,
Charlie
though.
just sounds like he wants to cry.
I knew it was gonna happen too, because like I hit it wrong and my car was just spinning in the air, and I was just like, oh crap.
god.
Those
I wish I
were
could get into
happy
just one
experiences.
good crash and break my suspension, because these things zoom with a broken suspension.
Oh, taco truck! Okay.
Almost icon just spinning up ahead of me.
Yep. Because taco
There's
truck
a
came around the blind
ton
corner
of traffic.
And yet
I'll take a
nothing.
rapid. I'll take a
Oh god, where am I going? What am I doing? I'm a moron.
9F on Sports Car Road.
Ooh.
You're already at. Oh my god.
Yep, we're on
And I'm-
Sports Car Road.
I'm beside Sports Car Road, but
see
nowhere
that.
near I need to be.
I'll stick with the Comet. It's tempting.
There's
as a
no 9Fs where I am.
Seltzer. Fuck off.
Hey, you can't ram into me and then steal my car. Steal that one. There's a white one right there.
I'm going
What?
to.
What's going on?
9Fs.
Wait, a white 9F.
Yes, it's driving right towards you.
Oh,
And now there's a red one driving right towards you.
Come here. I'll take your 9F.
I
Cabaret.
figure this will be better up the mountain than the rapid. Though
Oh
the
my
rapid
God,
goes up the mountain
fucking
really
traffic.
well. It is bad. The traffic is brutal today.
They literally will not fucking go. Like,
I don't know if I can compete with Hobo and Brandon, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll fuck up on Chiliad.
Well,
Never
I just
knows.
drove the
You
car.
could always have a Chiliad disaster. Or
Yep.
put it in the
Always
river.
back on Brandon.
Or have a head-on with the freight train.
That too. Oh,
not
beautiful over the river. Beautiful over the river.
I never go over the river. I just kind of.
That was textbook right there.
River is a bit risky if you cock it up, because you'll just drown the car at that point.
Get
But
on the rails.
if you do it right, it's a great shortcut.
I'd rather just keep continuing straight, go on the rails, and
Hey, you can do that too. It only saves a couple seconds.
if any.
No, it definitely saves time. Alright, where's Hobo? He was 8 seconds ahead of me at the airport.
You're 9 ahead of me.
Yeah, but that was at the airport, and you were right there next to me on Sports Car Road. Though I don't see you when I hit expand out the minimap. Just gonna have to count on 9F superiority.
For what?
Going up the mountain, catch hobo.
Same here.
I don't even know the fucking routes for this shit either.
Well, it's not like there's not hundreds of them online to watch.
I know.
To learn
I'm
the
not
route.
complaining about it. I'm just saying I don't fucking know the routes. I don't do it enough to fucking warrant learning the routes.
Uh-oh. 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 Okay, I'm fine. It cost me... Oh, no, I'm not fine. I rolled. Shit.
I do
Shit.
like
Roll
one
over.
every 2 months. Why the fuck would I
Roll
bother
over! What is
learning
wrong
shit?
with you, car? Roll over! Oh my god.
9F is a little weird about that when it flips on its back.
Oh my god. It started to roll over, and then it just went back on its roof again.
Yeah,
God
there's
damn
tons of those out here on Sports Car Road.
I
but
had
am
closed
not-
that gap up so much.
Yeah, I just got height. There we go. Oh, god damn it! I got the car height centered.
Oh my god. I mean, it wasn't a total Chiliad disaster, but it was definitely not. Oh my god. What is
I'm
wrong
just
with you,
trying not
car?
to DNF.
I'm gonna take that as a sign that GFRED gods are trying to get me to build a lead here.
Apparently, because I'm struggling. Coming down, donkey. I'll stay to the right.
Where?
Oh my god, what have you done to your car? Thanks for staying to the right. Now I'm spinning, and I'm going to blow up because I'm on my roof and I'm about to fall off the mountain.
Don't blame me. Blame you being on your roof.
You were way in the middle of the track. I had to go up the side.
Like you said, I'll go right.
Well, yeah, that means you go to the right, too. It's only wide enough for one car.
Why do I hear a train?
I hope you're
probably
not
'cause
hearing a
it's
train.
Maybe it's not a train. I don't know, but I swear I heard like the.
Bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Oof.
Explode.
Just waiting for that headlight to show up.
Yeah, you're now
Guess who's doing it?
34 seconds ahead, Hobo. At the
Guess
top,
who's doing a
Chiliad.
damage descent route?
Good. Good. Stay back
That's
there.
not good.
Not really.
Not really. There's just you're either in it or you're out.
Well, it's not good, I said.
360 dismount.
Oh god, that's a train. That's a bridge I'm on. Back up, 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 back up.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Guess the train spawned behind me because I was the whole time I was worried, like, where's the train?
Shit. Oh my god.
The GFRED gods are smiling on me today, apparently.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
It wasn't the bridge, like, coming between the two tunnels, but it was still a narrow bridge, that one over that really steep gorge after the tunnel. So I still had to back up.
Fuck.
Oh my
Car
god, that was
won't
terrifying.
grip going up the mountain.
What are you in?
What are you in?
A comet.
Oh yeah, good luck.
Uh,
Comet, you have to baby the throttle to get that.
Yep.
I mean, it will go up the mountain, but you can't just Clarkson the throttle. You actually have to be a little,
Yeah.
have a little finesse with it.
It wasn't going.
Oh. Oh.
Do you lose momentum?
Yes.
Okay, that's the
Yeah.
problem. That's the thing with the Comet. You have to keep momentum. If you lose the momentum, the car's gonna stall on you.
Where am I going? I'm just lost today.
mm,
Yeah, like 3 seconds of lost.
Oh my god,
I'm
another
zooming
freaking
down the
SUV
mountain
in my
at
way.
very high speeds here.
Shit. There we go.
I'm just not paying attention. I'm just... and that's bull. Awesome.
That's a pull.
You're just having a bad GFRED now, aren't you?
Nah, I'm in second, though, so I'm not going to complain too much.
Yeah.
Fair
You
enough.
could be in my position.
Hey, I didn't blow up at the airport, so it's really, like... It's really difficult to complain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're having a mediocre GFRED.
I'm just not paying
Charlie's
attention.
one's having a bad one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm, like, really hungry, and...
Crane, beautiful. You really suck.
You
I
got
wasn't
caught
on
by the train.
the bridge, but I still have to wait for it. Come on.
I could have warned you, but I'm almost at the observatory.
Yeah, see,
I didn't
Charlie
even-
already fucking caught up to me, so, you know.
I didn't even do that jump right. I'm just not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just out of it.
I'm back down in 5th place.
You know what? Hang on, let me just check something very quick.
I don't have one.
You do that.
And I
never
just
have a
high
parachute.
centered my car and I can't get it out, so I'm just gonna sit here.
That's not the GFRED spirit. Oh god. Oh god.
You know
Oh god.
what? I'm-
It's gonna
Oh,
be
God.
the
I'm gonna
GFRED
risk it.
spirit because I'm not fucking moving.
Why don't you take notes?
No.
I still don't understand what they do different that they always get a parachute.
Who?
The people that race with Bruffy, they always have parachutes, all of them. I never have one, even when I get one.
Weird.
You got plenty of time, Hobo. I was 53 seconds behind you at the observatory.
Yeah.
A minute 17 behind Brandon. I hate that.
Dive, you penis.
Well, I'll take a new 9F. Why not? Charlie's not gonna catch up.
Did Charlie passes immediately?
Oh,
That would be
he's at
funny.
the observatory. I'm cutting it very close.
Okay,
I
just
only
let me
just
finish. I'm
watched.
coming. Please.
Oh, god damn it.
What you did.
Failed the jump down to the beach again.
Oh
You-
no.
your car on the
So I'm
water?
stuck up on this road again. And now he's getting out of the wrong side of the car. So he had
That
to
means
scoot
your
all the way
car's gonna
across the car.
Blow up and respawn. Yeah.
And someone
No.
just left chat and I can't see who it was.
That's
yep.
Giltastic. He's living up to his name. Love you, Giltastic.
You rage quit. Alice, why are you making people rage quit? I'm blaming you.
You should go join the pool of complainers with Wolfa and Azan.
I don't think anybody can play more than Wolfa. I don't think that's possible.
Well, I miss him. I don't know. It was his choice.
I don't. Hey guys, my vintage car that I don't ever do preventative maintenance on is broken down again.
Mhm.
Pity me. No. You chose to buy something unreliable and you don't do upkeep on it? Sounds like a case of had it coming to me.
Wolfa wondered why his vintage car is breaking on him. What could it mean?
I got so sick of hearing about that damn car.
Hey, Jack, you mind holding for me?
It was basically if the Stanley
It's actually
Parable
me.
narrator on the JDM car.
Since Giltastic left, it'll be me. I'm gonna wait.
I'm at military base. I'm not that far back.
I'll wait. Looks like Hobo's waiting too.
Yeah.
We can all finish together.
That would be cool. Watch out for Azon. He might kill you.
Right? Even not here, you still might accidentally kill somebody.
Yeah.
That dude, I swear to God.
At least we're making him rich, right, Charlie? Maybe let's
I'm
not
gonna
explain it
die.
like that.
I'm gonna die.
That'd be bad, wouldn't it?
I
didn't
almost
die.
did.
He has like 20 mil now, so maybe he'll shut the fuck up.
Someone shoot the car? What was that?
Yeah, I shot your car.
I was so confused.
I just saw Brandon put on his right sniper. I was like, oh, what shenanigans is he up to?
Nah, I waited until you got out and I
that
shot the
broke a
car.
little late.
Yeah. I shot the headlight on the car you hit.
Oh, okay, my car despawned, I guess.
Yeah, I don't see your car at all anymore. I just keep seeing Donkey's name pop up, and it's so tempting.
He was being a bit of. It sounds like he was being a twat earlier, so it might be justified.
Not really.
Not
more than
too
the next
bad.
guy.
Not too bad.
Why is my character going at the speed of a snail? What's
Donkey,
going on?
you need to.
Go.
You came up the island too soon. Come around here where Avi's boat docks next time. Like, it's a perfect ramp up. And you keep swimming for a lot longer.
Yeah.
Don't even think
Yo.
about tasing me so you can get second.
I'm gonna need a new controller. This is stupid.
You have an elite controller too, don't you? You should buy the
Yeah,
second
but
one.
after so many GFREDs, it's had enough.
Finishing your play, Stocky.
Yeah, but I'll tase you anyway.
You twat.
Elise.
I'm gonna wait till he's on the ground. Just be safe. In case he trips or something coming up the hill.
Hello, friendings.
Oh man.
Oh, 6 o'clock.
Right on the dot. Perfect timing. It is time for me to wrap up. So that's going to do it, YouTube. I'll be back live in about 2, maybe 2.5 hours on twitch.tv/Vainglorious Gaming. Hope to see you there. Have a great afternoon, everyone.